Hello.
And welcome
to the finale edition.
Woo! Of BB on Blast, BB23.
Woo! It's our finale too. We're putting this thing to bed. Woo! Finally.
Yay! I'm Lindsay.
Oh, and I'm Gaz.
He's
I
back.
keep forgetting to do that. I'm back.
He's back.
Bitches.
He's been away.
I've been around the world, well, off the coast of the UK, and I can't find my baby.
Off with Mickey Mouse, gallivanting at sea. Did you actually get to, hang out with Mickey Mouse and stuff?
Oh yeah, we had a jacuzzi, a hot tub together.
Oh yeah. Did you say you got in a lift with Donald Duck?
No, Donald Duck came out of the lift as we were going by the lift. Yeah. So the thing is, with the boat, the ship, they do have they spring character appearances on you.
Oh yeah, oh
so,
no.
One time I was coming by the lift, and then 4 of the Avengers just came out.
Oh, yes, they do.
In a line. I was like, how did all those Avengers fit into that lift?
Yeah.
And the last one to come out was Spider-Man. And he was like, oh sorry, and he ran out because Spider-Man's a bit kooky these days.
I see.
Yeah, but I did have a bit of a problem with one of the characters.
Oh, who was that?
Well, Black Panther.
Stop it!
Black Panther had a bit of space around his eyes.
Oh no!
And he was very much a white panther.
Oh,
which I don't think is okay because he's such a sort of important character.
Yeah,
especially for black kids as being the first kind of mainstream black hero. And I just think that's such a sort of important point. And he was not a black actor. And I mean, they could find ways to mask the eyes. I'm sure. In which case, you could get away with it not being a black guy. But I do think, on principle, Black Panther needs to be played by a black guy.
That is disrespectful to the cookout.
Well, it's disrespectful to the whole lore of Wakanda and the character.
Did you have a word
and the
with
black
him?
Kids that see him?
Did you?
Did I have a word with Black
with
Panther?
Him, yeah.
No. However, so this is one thing. Some of the characters talk.
Yeah.
And some of them do not.
Right.
So Thor was very vocal, and Thor was going around because I went out of my room and I heard someone going, "Oh, perfect timing!" And I thought, who the fuck is this very eccentric English man? And then I went to get in the lift and I saw Thor's cape going into the backstage area. So that was him. And then when the Avengers came out, Black Panther was very notably mute, and he was doing just gestures because obviously he's supposed to have an African accent. And that sounds stupid because Africa is obviously a continent, but Wakanda is a fictional thing.
You can tell when people are black from their voice generally.
No, but even that, it's not even that.
No,
it's a
I don't know anything about this.
It's a fictional country,
right?
So he has an accent which is a sort of, I say, Pan-African accent, which is created probably by Chadwick Boseman. So this guy, I mean, it would be highly offensive as well for a white guy, or I don't know if he was white or Asian or Latino, but he certainly wasn't black. So it wouldn't be good for someone to start doing the Wakanda accent, or the Black Panther voice. So yeah, I thought that was a bit strange. And there's an argument for blind casting is a thing now, and obviously the new area was going to be black, and a lot of people had a problem with that.
Yeah, but that way around it's okay.
Yeah, that way around it's fine, but the other way around it's not. You
Yeah.
couldn't make Princess Tiana, the first black princess, white.
No.
So why not treat Black Panther with the same respect?
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
Yeah. Oh God, let's not go down that road. We're already gonna have to get into the weeds of these things tonight. I don't know why I'm being cautious.
What, from the recap?
Now I sound like fucking Taron going, a lot of people online are being very negative. Fuck those people! Fuck them! Fuck them all to hell. That's what I say. Anyway, you missed last week a treat of everyone was quite happy you weren't here because they enjoyed my reaction video.
Well, you're welcome. Arissa was asking where the podcast is.
Yeah, I know, demanding it. So I
was surprised Arissa was keeping up.
I know, I sent her my video, but I'm sure she ain't got time to watch that crap.
No.
I should have just told her to tune in at X time and then... Not X, sorry. Kai time. Anyway, we're going to talk about all of that.
9 and 7 Eastern or something.
8, 7 Central.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So I've got a few little so we haven't watched the final yet, so we don't know what the result is, although
but
congratulations Xavier.
Yeah, definitely, I would say almost certainly props to me though, because I've caught up on all the Big Brother. I was so behind.
That was good. So
in the last couple of days I've managed to get through it, apart from that one episode where I fell asleep.
Oh, that's alright, probably wasn't a good one. So I've got some of the little tidbits from the thingy.
What thingy?
From other pods. Basically, the whole thing that we missed, I think, is this whole thing of like the men being so bitter about Tiffany and bitter about all the women, and like even before Tiffany got rid of Claire, like Tiffany knew that the men were going to get rid of her straight afterwards.
Yeah.
And then just downplaying what Tiffany did in the game and just being like a bunch of old pussies and
the thing is,
babies. Basically,
I would say Tiffany had it coming. No.
All right, Zach.
Hear me out.
This reminds me of Julie girl.
Because, like, she deserves to win. So obviously, you try and take her out, but to downplay her role in the, as she says, the master plan. That's not fair.
No. And Julie said, give Tiffany the prop she deserved when she spoke to the house.
Julie Chen. Do you know what? At the end of this, I'm gonna tag Julie in a little tweet and tell her that we came to watch Big Brother, not get a sermon. Thanks very much.
Good luck with that. Oh, thank you for praising God.
Stop it, Julie.
And basically the main storyline of the last few weeks has been how like all the men are just total misogynists and just being pigs, and that's like really, it's really soured like the end of it. But we already
like Lord of the Flies. We gone a bit wrong.
We already saw Derek F being like that, didn't we? Kyland, well, it was no surprise that he's fucking tapped in the head.
I have to say that Kyland has been shown over the last few weeks to be absolutely unhinged, hasn't he? And somehow it was hidden for quite a while. Yeah,
he's one of those, nice guys who... do you remember, I was right up Kyland's ass at the start. I thought he seemed like a nice guy. He is...
I quite fancied him at the start, and that's sort of changed now. I do think he's still physically quite a good-looking man, but once you start to know someone's a bit weird, it kind of diminishes pretty quick.
He's off. And you know that Kai complains
like
thing?
Like those raps he was sniffing.
That is so gross. We'll talk about that. You know that Kai complains thing? I thought it was just like 2 or 3 tweets, and then I was listening to a
complains. What's that? His YouTube show?
No, that's his fucking Twitter where he's complaining to fucking companies about stuff. I thought it was just 2 or 3 tweets. They were going through all the tweets on this podcast I was listening to. He would complain to about 150 different companies about things since 2019.
I'm sure you give him a run for your money if you went through your Twitter as well.
Shut up! I only complain about things about once a month. Don't you reckon?
I don't know.
I'm highly just. I'm not trying to get
inconvenienced you are. Has been less inconvenienced during lockdown, probably.
The thing is, I'm not trying to get freebies like he is. He's trying to get free shit and trying to.
Oh, like there wasn't enough chicken in my pie.
Yeah,
can you please send me some more pie.
Yeah, shit like that. So fuck him. Oh, and this is an interesting. You'll like this. Yeah. There was a feeds leak. So when the live feeds aren't on, they show like kittens and puppies and shit like that.
Fish, no?
But it used to be. But see, he does know. But it used to be that. But now they have kittens and puppies and that. Anyway, people watching it like because people just watch it, waiting for it to come back on.
Puppy vision.
Yes, and. It accidentally came on, and they were rehearsing. Actually, it ruined the fact that Tiffany went because Tiffany wasn't in. But it wasn't the housemates rehearsing; it was the production. It was production rehearsing.
What the hell?
They were rehearsing what the bleep that competition, and
so like guinea pig housemates.
Yeah, they were like stood there, and then the guy who was playing Kyland won. And then all the production assistants was like, oh, fucking hell, Kyland won. This sucks. And we're like taking a piss out of Kyland. What do you think about that?
That's terrible. I don't agree with that. Impartiality, please.
I love it. Don't you think that's good?
God, that is such a fuck up.
Yeah, isn't it good?
I wonder how many people got fired for that.
Yeah, probably quite. They're always fucking up with something or other on Big Brother, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Sound leak or some fucking programming in your ear or whatever. There's always something going on. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Oh, and they could hear the housemates were listening to Disturbia, I think.
The Rihanna song.
Yeah, they were listening to that and singing, which obviously you would never see on the feeds because you're not allowed to hear them listening to real music.
Yeah,
so
that's on my Halloween playlist.
There you go. So that is all I've got from the gossip stolen from other podcasts.
Oh, that was a whirlwind.
Yeah, it was short and sweet. So, should we do a brief sojourn through these old episodes?
A brief what?
Sojourn.
What's a sojourn?
It's like a little, stroll.
Ooh la la. To the orangery. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to go through all this in great detail though. How can we... But I do want to say Hannah was Rana out of the house because that's quite funny.
Okay.
That's what the production guy said. Hannah. Hold on.
So the first bit I've got,
Go on,
and I've mentioned
Is this from the Saturday episode?
I don't know. Arza was like thoroughly pissed off that the boys put Derek F
up,
yeah, and that he had to go on the block, even though Hannah was going to go, and it was like she was upset that it was unnecessary to do that to him.
The plan was always that Hannah was going to go. We kind of thought, I think, oh, did Hannah sort of accidentally go? But apparently the plan was for Hannah to go.
Yeah, but didn't Arza fuck something up by giving it the opportunity to happen? I can't remember.
Yeah, she did. She fucked up the fact that all the boys were against her.
Oh.
Dumbo. So then, what was happening?
Do you know what? I don't feel like there's much to say.
Nah, I can't follow this. I'm going to skip through.
There was something you like, though.
What?
The Blacklight came out. You love the Blacklight.
Oh, was that what the comp was? That comp was fucking pain in the arse.
It did remind me a little bit of like Ty going through the bins of paper.
Yeah, it was a bit like that, actually. It was.
It's not as good.
I just remember I turning to Jack and going, fucking hell, this is boring. And he was like, I stopped paying attention about 10 minutes ago.
So you didn't care about the BB Museum being...
What was it? Taken over?
Things being stolen out the museum.
Why was someone stamping on the walls? It's weird.
Stamping on the... Oh, yeah. Exactly. Even X said at one point, there's a fire truck in the middle of the BB Museum. Yeah. He's driving in the museum. Now, I thought it was a missed opportunity, though, because they had the fingerprints, right? And they had to find the fingerprints. And this is a very niche reference. However, the Big Brother UK 10i looked like a fingerprint. So why did they not use the middle of the eye?
Yeah.
What does that look like? There is inside the eye?
A fingerprint.
But it also looks quite phallic.
Oh! Oh, yeah, it does. My mind don't work that way. I'm a sensitive soul.
Yeah, I thought they should have done a little Easter egg, but obviously American Big Brother doesn't care about that.
Easter egg, BB UK. Oh, yeah, the only good thing about this was that the voiceover went, H-ho-H. It's time to play the H-ho-H.
Yeah,
I liked that.
Yeah, I actually
an English person
wrote something down about that too.
Yeah, I've forgotten how they said it now because it was so long ago.
Was it H-O-H?
H-ho-H I've written down. I've put the only crime is that Tiffany isn't here anymore.
But why was the suspect a squirrel? That was very confusing.
Oh yeah.
So it's a squirrel that wears shoes, drives a car. Lord knows what else.
A squirrel. I said, where's Blathers? Because on Animal Crossing you have to go to the museum, give him your shirt. He should have been there invigilating.
Get the sponsorship.
Big D reading off a card. Painful. He said, you start second guessing yourself. Okay. Fuck, this is going off so long. Blah, blah, blah. The BB Museum should contain Gaz's artefacts, I've written
I
here.
thought you would think about that, yeah. BB7 mug here, Narsinic video there.
You've got to put that shit on our
eBay.
Instagram. Yeah, and eBay. BB on Blast, eBay. All proceeds go to...
No fucking donations coming in, so we're resorting to selling my shit, you lot. Thanks for the support.
Oh shit, why are we drinking?
Oh, did you want to have a drink?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even think. I've got a whole bottle of wine.
We're having a bottle of wine on a school night.
Yeah, we are. It's the finale.
It's the finale.
I can't believe I'm sat here not drinking. What the fuck?
Your Thursday night starts here.
What the fuck? Should we get through this episode and then...
We've got to get through this.
Right, we have got to get through this. So anyway, Xavier won this.
He did. He started crying. Why was he crying about it?
He's crying.
He can finally now not throw a competition.
Crying in the diary room with his top off.
Well, if you're going to cry in any state, that's the state to do it, especially if you're Xavier.
Oh yeah, and then Kyland was throwing a tantrum. He was shouting at himself in the bed.
Oh god, he was like, "You dumb."
Yeah, what a nutcase. And then
Derek F was like, "Oh, I like to be a leader." God, he is deluded, that man.
He's nuts, isn't he?
Oh, when they read out the times, Arthur goes, "Damn, you were zooming."
I think that was about it for that. Oh yeah, and then at the end, Arza said, there is no plan B, and Jack said, you never even had a plan A. Which was about Arza. To be fair, they're all pretty useless, aren't they? Think about it. Whoever gets to the final two, we got to hear a speech from either Arza or Big D, maybe even both.
I've already heard the shit they're spouting in that pre-final show.
Oh, that's annoying, that
Big
show.
D going on, he's done a sort of amazing strategic social game.
One of the best social games in Big Brother history. Exactly, fucking Dr. Will, is he? Yeah, that I can't believe you actually watched that episode. Normally you can't even be bothered to watch the normal episodes. I can't believe you actually sat through that shit.
The recap one?
Yeah.
Well, they both had... No, it wasn't that one.
They were kind of both recaps. There was the dinner one, and then there was the... Oh, here's what I've done in my game.
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, I watched it. You did fuck all.
Yeah. And I actually enjoyed the look back one more so, because you got to see like Claire talking about her coming out with Derek.
I didn't even know Claire had come out. I thought Claire was straight. Was that on the show?
I knew that she wasn't straight.
I need to take back everything I've said about Claire, because it makes more sense now.
That's probably even more offensive. What are you saying?
Nothing. I didn't say what it was about.
What you're saying is lesbians don't care about their appearance.
No,
that's offensive.
I'm saying lesbians. My next door neighbour's a lesbian. I'm saying lesbians
doesn't mean your views aren't offensive.
No, that's what
I know loads of lesbians.
No, I'm saying I hope she can't hear. I'm saying I hope she can't hear through the wall. No, what I'm saying is, lesbians don't have to like try that hard. They're like, just take me as I am, and I appreciate that.
Oh my god, what a sweeping generalisation.
I think that's perfectly fine.
I was going to give you an example about Tully, and I realised that's a very bad example of a lesbian.
Fucking hell. Have you seen Tully's Instagram? She's dressed up to the 9s. To the 10s.
Yes. That was the point that I was trying to make to nullify what you were saying.
Forget about what I said about that. I just totally missed Claire coming out, but
she didn't come out in the show, but it was known before, because they never put anything in about it until now. And it's like, why did you...
But even when she come out...
hold Claire's moment or her chat on ice? Because that's an important thing. It's like, imagine if Cameron in UK Big Brother was like, he came out he came out in the house.
Yeah.
Imagine if they didn't tell you till the night before the final. It'd just be like,
why?
Like
he didn't.
Just shoehorned it in. He's coming to terms.
Oh, come on. We all know what that was. I'm kidding. Oh, no. I'm being so problematic. Anyway, I couldn't really work out what she came out as, but maybe that's the whole point. She just doesn't want to be labelled. But she never actually said, like, I'm bi or gay or anything, did she?
It seemed to be heading down the sort of... I thought I was lesbian, but actually I'm into everyone. But I don't know.
Because we knew Kyland is pansexual.
Yeah, but we never heard him talk about it, have we?
No.
We've never even spoken about it, I don't think.
No, that's true.
What you need is Jedson in there to go...
Oh, yeah.
To tell their coming
when
out
did you
story.
come out? When did you come out? When did you come out? It's like, fucking hell, give me a break.
Just got in. Can I put my bag down first and choose a bed? Fucking hell.
You're getting evicted. You better tell your story now.
True, though.
Should we have a glass of wine? Come on, let's have one.
Oh, are we done for the
talking
talking
bit? I'm done with that. No, there's more talking, but that episode is done.
That was quick. Yeah, alright. Can we have a small bottle?
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Right.
Right, we're back, and don't you worry, we haven't got the small bottle. We've got the normal size bottle.
Oh, God.
Go on, what's wrong?
Yeah, before we run off into the finale, I wanted to say that in that episode, Arza was like trying to get it out of X whether he had a final two with Kyland. And she was like, would you tell me if you did? And he said maybe. It was like,
oh yeah, and then it's
very
like,
obvious.
Would you lie to me or something, wasn't it? It's like, would you tell me if you're lying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Weird.
And also, Xavier was trying to get Big D to kind of stitch Kyland up somehow.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Because that's what happened in the very next episode.
Oh.
The very next episode.
Yeah, you finally had to make a decision, didn't you?
Yeah. Right, should we go to the next one?
Yeah.
So, this Big D broke it to Arza that he wasn't going to take her to the end, that he'd already made deals with Kyland and Xavier, and Arza's like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be best friends. And then, Xavier was talking to Arza and saying, Kyland wants to do this whole Batman Superman thing, and she went, could I be Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
You must have appreciated that sort of chat.
No, it was alright. Can we talk about a tiny table?
Which tiny table? The dining room table?
Yeah, because they did the noms, didn't they? Who did nominate again? Arza and... Was it Arza?
Fuck knows.
Must have been. Arza and Kylan were put on the block. And they had to sit at that tiny little table because they've got away... They put away the big one. Why do they bother with that?
Oh, it used to be like a thing. I feel like it's not really a thing anymore.
What? The table's shrunk.
Like they'd show it. They'd show it shrinking. Oh. Yeah. They don't really show that anymore, do they?
No, it seems silly. No. And then they had to eat from it. It looked too small. It looked like the chairs were like, I don't know, too low
when they
for
were
the
eating
table.
from it, that final thing they do where they talk through the thing. That fucking tablecloth they had on it.
Why did they make it look so
absolutely gross?
It should be like
like
an occasion where
salubrious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
looked like a little picnic.
Get the tux out or whatever.
Yeah.
It just looked like
No, it looked shit.
Yeah, they had brought out the side table and stuck a blanket on it.
I'll tell you something else as well.
What?
Arza was drinking champagne, but Big D and Xavier were definitely drinking beer out of that champagne
See
glass.
the colour of those?
Yeah.
I think it was all champagne.
And
theirs
had a froth on
like
the top.
Yellow.
No,
that's the Verve Clico, not those cheap shit we drink. Prosecco. It was a bottle of Verve they had.
That's what Arza was drinking. I'm telling you, the other two were drinking beer, pretending it was champagne. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So Kylan was like being like a bit of a twat to Big D. This is the start of Kylan's demise.
Do you know what? I actually think live feed, since it's just been this lot in the house, probably quite interesting. They seem to most people seem to be done with Kylan.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think everyone's just done with all of them. So Kylan goes, I didn't write this all down because I only watched this back again today and I watched it back fast. Anyway, Kylan said to Big D, I don't know if our previous conversation ended or not. And then he said, the difference between me and you is I've had an active role in decisions.
Yeah, true though. True story.
But did that help him out? Did that help him get to the end of the game? Or did it get him evicted on the fucking spot?
Wow,
absolute twat.
Anyway.
And then he was in the diary going, I think he's very ungrateful to me for all that I've done. It's like, what do you want, a fucking medal? It's just
he wants a repeater badge.
Yeah, Kylan's attitude just stunk. And I've written down, Kylan signed his own eviction note right there.
He's written his own eviction.
And then Big D said, he's off in Kylan. And then Kylan goes, I would do better if I leave this conversation right now. And then he sort of just walked off into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then he was like, come back and started rummaging in the fridge. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, you weirdo? Just a weird guy.
I mean, slight, abusive partner energy, wasn't it? And niche reference, but let Trevor out of EastEnders.
Yeah, fucking hell. And then Big D was sort of a bit baffled, wasn't he? Like, I don't really know what to do in this situation.
Big D has moments where I feel like, he's kind of sweet, and then other times it's like, he's actually an
he's
arsehole.
awful. Yeah, he is entertaining in his own way, but he's just a twat as well. So then we had the whole sniffing situation. What do you think about that?
Sniff-uation. It was like commentary from Xavier, wasn't it?
Xavier eating his sandwich, looking.
Yeah, and he was like, I realised that he sniffs all this food and he's made me a lot of meals. And he felt kind of weird about everything he sniffed.
It's like when you scratched your back with my fork earlier.
I was very itchy, and then I realised it was your fault that I was scratching my back with. How rude.
The way Kylan was eating, the way Xavier was eating that sandwich, he was looking at him like a little kid, what the fuck is he doing?
See, I like seeing shit like this. This is what I don't. This is what I miss in US Big Brother. You don't see enough of that.
No, the filler. We like the filler.
Yeah. I have a habit of sniffing things though. I sniff most things before I put them in my mouth. Just to see. Because you just want to know. That's the first line of defence to is this disgusting or not. You must sniff things because you're funny about eating.
Yeah, but I just don't eat things outside of my approved groups.
Okay, so you already know what they smell like. But, I think that you can definitely make people's habits look a lot worse by editing them into a series of clips.
No, but apparently he does it all the time.
But there was one that's particularly nasty.
Oh yeah.
But
the floss.
It was the floss.
Oh.
But
I
do sniff the floss sometimes because you can tell whether it's gross or not.
Ugh.
And so the more you floss, obviously the cleaner it becomes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't smell anymore.
Ugh.
And I know that sounds absolutely fucking vile, but I bet I'm not the only one that sniffs the floss.
If you sniff the floss, please write in and let us know, and you'll be banned from listening to this fucking podcast.
Not while I'm hosting it, but then I probably will be banned immediately as well.
You'll both be banned.
Well, the thing is,
yes.
My teeth always have bits in the back.
He's always picking his fucking teeth. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, but as soon as I eat meat, it's stuck.
Oh, God.
And it's
crisps you're the worst for.
Yeah, but you don't have to floss crisps out. They just get wedged in
Just eat them out later. It's a tasty treat for later.
So yeah, I just know the troubles of like if you do have teeth prone to getting like stuff wedged there, you kind of need to know that it's clean. But I sniff a lot of things, so I do relate to Kylan in a way, but I don't like put a whole fucking tortilla wrap over my face.
That was more than sniffing. That was like snogging almost.
That was very odd. But did you pick up that in one of the clip packages later when it was the request in the diary room? He came in and said that some of the baked goods smell like soap. It tastes like soap.
Oh yeah.
The bread and the wrap. So he was clearly like smelling for the soap. I would imagine.
Okay. Do you think? Gaz, we clocked this time ago. Don't you remember?
Slipper. He was sniffing the slipper.
One of our thumbnails was him sniffing his shoe. So they were obviously onto him for doing this a while back, but couldn't figure out a way to shoehorn it into the.
Well, put it this way: if you think that Kylan's filth, we had a housemate in UK Big Brother in the 3rd series.
Oh no!
Who used to clip his own toenails, sniff the toenail clipping, and then chew on it.
Oh, who was that?
Johnny Reagan.
Oh.
From Big Brother 3, the fireman.
He
came second.
I thought you were going to say about Jay McRae wiping his arse on Louise's pillows.
Well, there was also that.
That was pretty bad.
And put a piece of poo in the freezer.
Oh, no. God, times have changed. Thank God. So then Xavier's pushing for Kylan to go. Oh, they got a treat. They got to watch CSI Vegas.
Oh,
even they couldn't muster up any enthusiasm for this, could they?
Didn't he have to choose someone to
he went out with Arza. And Arza said, well, now we've got a new show to watch when we leave the house. Yeah, I'm sure that'd be the first fucking thing you do, is settle down to watch that crap.
No, you're watching your own season back.
Yeah. So then Derek obviously was a bit pissed off with how Kylan had treated him and went and backtracked to Arza. I was like, oh, me and you forever. I'm not going to keep Kylan then. Yeah, go on.
Was this the one where he was pissed off with Arza or not?
Oh, Who was pissed off with her? Derek F?
Yeah.
He was pissed off with her at the start.
He just, like, turned on her out of nowhere.
Oh, he's always turning on her, apparently.
And it's like, this is basically your bestie.
Yeah.
And then he goes, like, at one point he goes, oh, Arza just sat in her room. It's
yeah.
like...
That's your room. That's your room. It's like, yeah, because he's trying to be like one of the lads, isn't he? And it ain't working. Did you know Derek F actually never told their housemates that his dad is whoever the fuck his dad is?
Oh, really?
Think on. So then we had the veto.
Wait, Arza said to Big D at one point, it's not us anymore, boo, it's you.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, here's this. Big D was lying to Arza about his final 3 with Kylan. He tells Arza he made final 2 deals with X and Kylan. Did you say
that was the start of the episode.
Arza says it's essentially a
final 3
with the guys. Yeah, which is correct. And then she said to him, it's not us anymore, it's you, boo.
Boo.
And I think this is when maybe he got pissed off with her.
Yeah, because apparently he's been like slagging off Arza, going, oh, she's really angry about this. And she doesn't really get angry about anything. And apparently on live feed she's been saying she's happy to not win, which is awful to hear. Who wants someone like that at the end? She's happy. She says she's not even playing for first place anymore.
Well, she's my winner.
Fuck out. So the veto was something to do with balls and, I don't know, days and shit. And the only notable thing I've got from that is Xavier said 2 bald black men are going at it, which I thought was a nice image. Got anything from that?
Not as fun as it looks. Why have I said that? It's a memory test for things that have happened. Okay. Fell asleep and woke up. This is me, my own notes.
Yeah.
And Kylan is now in tears.
Yeah, that was... that competition was boring. It was like a balance beam and some balls and shit. Anyway. So you missed like the 2 lottery, bald black men going at it. Yeah, it was like the lottery.
But like... That sort of thing looks like it should be sponsored, doesn't it? But it wasn't.
What was it? The Australian lottery? They got one.
Oh, Z Lotto.
Comes up inappropriately during a tense moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kylan was boohooing in that back room, and then Xavier comes in and he goes, "Look, I'm not going to talk about using the veto tonight." And Kylan's like, "Oh, why won't you talk about it? Oh, that's the sort of thing you say to someone you're not working with." It's like,
that was a bit annoying, though.
Yeah, I know.
Xavier could have at least played along.
Yeah.
Or
fuck
tried
him.
to sort of like convince him that he was safe. But to go, oh, I'm not talking about it.
Yeah,
that's just like...
make him suffer. Make him
that's
suffer.
That's a low blow.
Fuck it. But yeah, Kylan, to be acting like that, you should be acting like, oh, I'm so happy you won. Do you know what I mean? It's stupid to act like that.
He was like panicking, wasn't he? I think he was taken by surprise because he was quite dedicated to X towards the end.
Yeah, I know he
X
was.
Started to be like,
you got to beat the best. To be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yeah, quite.
You know,
That's why they all evicted Tiffany.
Kylan's end plan was to come second this year and then to come back next year.
I can't believe he said that in his eviction interview. Like, oh, by the way, like I hope I do come. I hope you
that
can
was the ultimate.
bring me back after I've just squared up to another housemate. Really offensive.
That was the ultimate Kai complains, wasn't it? Like, oh, I know I've done wrong, but can I come back next year? Isn't it? Like, do I get another go? No, you don't get another ride on the roller coaster. Fuck off. Anyway, we'll talk about that shortly. So now we've got the eviction episode. What have you got? Because I've only got brief notes.
Kylan doesn't feel that X has reciprocated his commitment to him, and he's right. X wants the sniffing bandit out.
The sniffing bandit.
I think that's what he called him.
Yeah, I know he did. You're right. When he said that, I thought, what? So the first bit I've got from this episode is Tiffany.
I have no notes now, so you're in the driving seat.
All right. Well, in that case,
Tiffany going into the jury house and going, "What's up, losers?" It's like Zingbot coming in. What's up, losers?
So Tiffany got to sort of.
Oh my god, Tiffany is Zingbot. All these years it's been Tiffany.
So no, because Tiffany's funnier than Zingbot. So Tiffany got to go in and explain what happened and how she created the master plan, and everyone's like, "Oh, Tiffany, you're amazing." And in a way, it was good that Tiffany got to go in and sort of tell the story. Because if Xavier or fucking Kylan had gone in, they'd have been like, "Well, we did this and the women did nothing." Blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? And everyone was very nice about it, weren't they?
Sarah Beth was upset though because she was like, "Okay, the difference is that I don't know. I can't remember.
Kylan told me unnecessary lies.
Exactly.
Yeah, things he didn't have to do. That's a part of Kylan's gaslighty nature, isn't it? To do that sort of shit.
I'm not sure. I still feel like maybe there was something with him and Sarah Beth. Why would he act like that around her?
The way he always had like his arm around her neck and shit like that is something. Especially knowing she has got a girlfriend, and I know she should have pushed back on it. But just to think about that, just especially knowing what we know now, just don't sit right.
He likes to sniff everything.
He's a fucking nutcase.
Oh, okay.
He's a pure nutcase. I told you last week he was an incel, didn't I? And now look, I told you, and I was fucking right.
Do you know, this is bad, but I was on the train coming back from Liverpool, and a guy got on and sat down, and I was like. He went away, and I thought, "Oh god, this guy's gonna come and shoot us all up. He's definitely an incel." I don't know why I thought that.
Do you have a black trench coat on? Greasy hair.
No, yeah, greasy hair.
So
I thought, why is it bothered about me? I'm a gay guy.
So then because you should be reproducing and all that sort of stuff. So now I've got the moment. I just cut out the rest of the episode. The moment. So it was the eviction.
He is the moment.
Arza was praising God, and Julia was like, "Oh, thank you for giving praise to God."
Touching moment. Yeah.
How beautiful. Big D, I thought when he was listening.
Wait, what's happening? Can you tell me what's happening?
So what's happening is
Big D has won
the veto. Xavier's not.
Shit.
No, Xavier's won the veto, but he ain't using it. So Big D has to cast the vote to evict. It's that bit where evict to vote. It's that part.
He got it right though.
I know.
They clearly rehearsed the
he got it right when it fucking mattered to stick that fucking knife in Kylan. Anyway, so Arza's doing her speech, and Big D was looking up at her, and he looked actually moved by her speech. And then when Kylan did his speech, Big D looked nervous. I saw Big D start to look nervous when Kai was doing his speech. I thought, he's getting rid of it. So then Big D stood up and said,
I do remember Arza doing a religious
yeah,
speech,
she did.
and Kylan doing a secular one.
That's right. I didn't write down Kylan's speech. So when Big D stood up, he said, "On a game level, I have made it clear I owe nobody anything. I play this game solely for myself." Hold on, what about the cookout?
Also, what have you done for anyone, even yourself?
Yeah.
You've been carried here.
And then Kylan just zoomed in on his face. It was just blank, like a blank
Apparently,
stare.
Kylan wasn't aware he was about to be going.
No, and I'll tell you the other thing.
This is why he stopped and goes, couldn't you told me?
Did you know about the ring? Do you know about the ring? Do you know
What's
about this
the ring?
part? Derek F. gave Kylan his dad's ring as collateral to say, "I am not going to vote you out." Yeah, there's a zoomed in video on Twitter because I fucking delved into all this shit as soon as the episode was over.
You're like Baldy moving over here
Yeah,
for
I fucking was.
demise.
There's a video, Kylan, as soon as he realises he's going, he takes the ring off his finger and puts it in his pocket. Derek F's dad's fucking ring. What do you think about that?
Good. That feeds Derek F. So fuck with the heirlooms. Dad's not even dead.
His dad is dead.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was, I don't know, still a living boxing legend.
How disrespectful of you. The only thing more disrespectful than you is Kylan. What?
I was going to say, a career like boxing don't really like lend itself to longevity because you get bashed around the head.
Yeah, that's true. So I've got the whole transcript here. I wrote it down pretty much word for word earlier. So I'll read them out and you can give your reactions to each point. You ready?
Yeah.
Kylan...
hang on a minute. What I will say is like, you...
Oh, did I ruin it?
No, you didn't. But
I thought nothing could be as good as just seeing it pure, but you knew something was going to happen.
Well, this blew up, so I couldn't help but
see something
through social media get glimpses of what had happened, and I saw that Kylan was evicted, and that was because I think I'd unliked the Facebook page. But I was still following it. I didn't realise. So their stories came up, or whatever. So I saw Kylan like from the jury house, or whatever, or post eviction interview. So I knew that he was gone, and then I knew that something had happened, and then it was meaty and juicy. And you were like, "I've never seen anything like this ever happen before." No. But I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a bit more. But
I thought you would because you were expecting more because of. I mean, it was just too much hype.
I got the impression that it was conflict.
Did you think someone threw a punch?
I thought it maybe happened in the week and it was in the highlights. I didn't think it was happening right now live on the show. Yeah.
That was what was good about it because they couldn't fucking cut it because it was fucking happening there, then and there. Yeah. So Kylan goes, any reason to Xavier? And Xavier goes, it's a game. What about game? And started sipping his water very aggressively.
Kylan?
And and then Xavier goes, you'll find out. Patted him on the back.
Yeah, off you go.
Big D
Kylan weren't going.
No. Big D goes, as a game point of view, I can't beat you. Kylan kind of went, I don't really care about you, but this guy, I've got a problem. That's basically what he did. He said, no heads up from this guy. I kept you in last week. And at this point on the video, I'm just going, Kylan, just fucking go. Because it's just like so embarrassing and awkward. Just leave.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a get security in.
Yeah, security. I was waiting for security. I think Julie Chen played that part.
Excuse me. Yeah. You're an adulterer.
So then, and then Xavier goes, well, really it was like Big D's decision. Like tried to like put it on Big D, which I liked.
Because he wanted to Kylan to take that to the jury house. Yeah.
So do you know...
That's why he wasn't saying shit.
Yeah.
Because he wanted Kylan to think that it was all Big D that chose to get him out and that, like, go into the jury house and talk a great story about X, who's such a great guy who wants to win. That's why. And
trying to put it on Big D. So do you know about this whole Kobe thing? Do you know what they were talking about there?
Is it Kobe Bryant, the deceased basketball player?
Yeah, but there's more to it than that. So basically, Kylan's nephew is named after that Kobe Bryant, the deceased sports person, whoever he is. Yeah, I know he died a couple of years ago in that helicopter crash.
Yeah, what I've heard about Kobe Bryant, he wasn't a particularly successful basketball player.
Oh, okay.
But like, it seems like in death he sort of became
deified
a little bit.
Yeah. But anyway, so Kylan's not Kylan.
I could be wrong though, so sorry if that's offensive.
Oh, it's fine. So that's beside the point. So Xavier's nephew is named after that guy. Yeah, so that's why he was saying Kobe. But also Xavier's brother died in April. Did you know this?
Of COVID?
No, I don't know what he died of. No, it can't have been COVID, I don't think, because Xavier said, my brother said to me, you need to look after my nephew. So it must have been an illness, I guess, if he sort of was able to give him the heads up like that. Yeah. So his brother died in April.
One of those,
and, I suppose so. I don't fucking know all these details. I'm trying to...
I just remember someone going, we lost someone to cancer.
And that was SB about her dad. It was SB about her dad.
Oh, right.
So... basically, Xavier never told anyone his brother died until literally a week or 2 weeks ago because he was just too upset about it because he's obviously still in the midst of grief. But he would cry on his own about it. So basically, he gave Kylan this information a week ago, and Kylan fucking threw it back in his face and said, "Well, I'll tell you what he said. I thought the whole Kobe thing, raising him to be a man and face challenges." And Xavier took one step forward and said, Are you talking about my nephew right now? No, that's later. Okay. And Kai went, well, named after Kobe, he doesn't step down from a challenge. He accepts it. Xavier, I suggest you stop talking about my nephew. Kylan, that's not really up to me if your nephew has nobody to look up to. Fuck!
Yeah, that's low.
The nephew's fucking dad has literally just died, and you're saying that on TV. Like, he's going to watch that. That is... I mean, Xavier would have been perfectly within his rights to knock his fucking lights out. How old
is this nephew for a start? Probably not old enough to watch Big Brother.
Oh, fuck knows. So then Xavier goes, keep talking about my nephew, Kai. And then Kylan said, how are you going to figure out how to raise him? And
what are you going to tell your daughter?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And then I was actually fucking woke up.
Role model to your kids there.
Yeah, I was actually woke up at that point and went, Kylan. That was the first time she fucking spoke. Yeah.
And then she saw it was about to kick off.
Yeah, and then Julie went, Kylan, please leave.
Julie handled this so badly.
You could hear the panic in her voice, couldn't you?
Because she was shouting. Julie,
yeah.
I mean, it's the first time Julie's actually paid attention to what the fuck's going on.
And then we were trying to work out what the fuck Xavier said here. Me and Jack, we wound it like 4, because Jack came in later and we wound it like 4 times. I couldn't work it out until they showed it back in the next episode. But Xavier said, Julie's waiting for you. Walk. The way he fucking went walk, it was so fucking cool, like walk. And did you notice Xavier's hands were behind his back? Like his hands were behind his back and his fucking fingers were going like this. Like he was like having to physically stop himself from knocking Kylan's fucking lights out.
Yeah.
It was just
the thing with Xavier is I knew he had the composure to not act.
Yeah, of course.
But he was like...
his job and everything as well, you know. He's used to being in hairy situations.
But he was happy to square up.
Mm.
And that's like the face-off, wasn't it? It was like he wanted him to keep going.
Yeah.
It's well when you say
to sort of dig his own
when
grave.
you say like keep talking about it, it almost suggests that because if you do, that's when I'm going to fucking come for you.
Yeah.
But I feel like he wanted Kylan to undo himself. And that he has the composure to just let Kylan self-destruct.
I mean, Kylan did undo himself. There's no fucking doubt about that. So then Julie said, Kylan, please here. And then Kylan sort of goes to get his fucking water bottle.
Is that mine?
Yeah, and that was the moment when everyone on Twitter thought that Kylan was going to punch Xavier, basically.
I don't think Kylan ever would have done. I think if anyone was going to get a punch, it was Kylan.
Yeah, because Kylan's a little pussy who couldn't punch anyone. I wouldn't have thought. He's just a little fucking mind-fucking little bitch. So then Julie sort of sounded panicked. Then she went, "I need you to leave right now, security."
Yeah.
And then
the thing is, this shouldn't be Julie. It should be Big Brother that comes in and sorts these out.
Should be there, yeah.
I fuck Grodner.
Well, so I've heard her do that in situations before, but I guess on the live show they don't expect something to happen like that. It's just anyway. So I didn't actually write down anything from the interview, but the main thing I thought was, why the fuck did Julie not ask him a single question about that in the interview? And we know why, but
just rather not address it.
She just can't go off script, can she? But if that was Emma or if that was Arissa, surely
of course they
would have been like, what the hell just happened there then? Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing you're like, what was that about?
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it? Like,
yeah, you're right.
Oh, it seemed like you left on a bit of a sour note there. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I never even thought of that. You're right. It wasn't even addressed.
It was just like it never happened.
You sit over there, air hug.
Yeah.
Because you come into me, you're fucking steaming.
Yeah. And then for him to go at the end, please bring me back. You will never fucking go back on that show in a million years acting like that. Can you imagine? The producers must have been fucking tearing their hair out. Although they must have been thinking, this is some good TV right here.
I don't think in America they want that TV. Do you? It's very sanitised Big Brother. We want that on UK Big Brother, and we would show all of that.
Yeah.
But I think on US TV, that's a major inconvenience. Like, you could bet you, if that had happened in the week, they would have edited it right out. You're right. And I was quite surprised they actually showed as much of the aftermath as they did on the filler show. Because I thought, they're probably just going to, like, sweep it under the carpet kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But they actually did kind of address it. I guess because it was, like, the talk of Twitter. But just even without bringing someone's fucking nephew into it whose dad has just died, just leaving like that. It's a game. I know we always say it, but it's literally a game. You got outplayed.
just fucking leave. Do a Cody Nicholson, go over the table if you have to.
Yeah.
But don't be hanging around for 10 minutes like that.
Don't, because TV gold.
Yeah.
Like, to have someone stop, question it, like, no one would have seen that coming. Because everyone just gets their stuff and goes.
And it gives people a hug, and unless you're Claire. And it's just like, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was just like, oh, this is embarrassing. I was like, this is embarrassing. And when it was the nephew thing, and I didn't even know the dad of the nephew had died.
No.
But even just mentioning that, you know what people like about kids in Big Brother? Talk about my family, talk about my kids.
My mum or whatever,
they fucking get proper shitty about this. So to bring that up as you're going and you know that's going to be shown, I am so curious to see the interactions between Xavier and Kylan tonight.
In the final. Good point.
Because they're going to have to.
That's going to be the highlight.
They're going to have to address it. And I watched some of Kylan's exit interviews because Alfie sent me some, and Kylan they were going, "Oh, do you regret what you said?" Because they didn't have the long extended interview they normally have with Julie. But obviously some of the podcasters were asking him, "Do you regret what you said?" He said, "No, I don't regret what I said. I think." Xavier's family will understand that I have compassion for them and all this shit. It's like, I don't think so.
No. I don't think so, darling.
He was so fucking unrepentant. He has no idea. He's going to get such a wake-up call when he fucking gets out of that house and sees what people actually think of him.
Well, he is out of that house.
Oh, shit, yeah. So anyway, that was Kylan Gate.
But thanks, Kylan. That was great TV.
Did you enjoy it, even though it was a bit less exciting than you thought?
Yeah, it was still shocking.
It was still good TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was still the best bit of US Big Brother I've ever seen.
Yeah. So now we're on to the recaps. Do you want to cook anything about the recaps? Did you make any notes?
No, I mean, I said what I wanted to say about the recaps. Biscuits. I enjoyed seeing Claire come out. I enjoyed seeing Chada talk about how people had perceived her as a savage.
That was so interesting, that conversation.
Kylan talked about how he's perceived not as a Hispanic person, but as a black person only, but he's also... Someone said about being too white.
Yeah.
Was it Chada said too white to be black?
Black to be
Indian.
Too Indian to be... Yeah. That was such an interesting conversation. I really like that. Someone said to Xavier, "You're the whitest black man I know," like as if that's a compliment because you're articulate.
Yeah.
How fucking rude is that? Imagine if someone actually fucking said that to you. You're like, fuck off.
The thing is, people say that to black people all the time.
Yeah, I know, and they
don't
get used
even
to it.
People don't bat an idea about saying it. They don't think there's anything wrong with saying it either.
And what Xavier said about society has, I like the way he said society. What he actually meant was Big Brother has cast black as one thing, but there's a lot of different shades. He means Alison Grodner. It was so refreshing this year to have 6 black people.
No, he means in society as well.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It was like reading between the lines. It was about Big Brother as well. But it was so refreshing to have 6 black people who couldn't really have been more different this year, could they?
We ain't from the same nothing.
No, they're It's true, isn't it?
I think that's been one of the most interesting parts of the cookout. The fact that they wanted to maintain the presence of the majority of black people in the house, the black majority to control the house, but they
couldn't get along,
couldn't fucking stand each other underneath, and so many of them, given the chance, would have actually preferred to go along with, like Tiffany with Claire.
Yeah.
Who else? Tiffany didn't want Derek X to go either.
Hannah and Derek X. Yeah. Kylan and Sarah Beth.
Who knows what Kylan and Sarah Beth? I can't put my finger on that.
It's funny though because one of those stereotypes is like black people and white people can't get along. It's like literally every black person, white person in Big Brother this year preferred the black or white people to the other white or black people, if you know what I mean.
Pretty much.
It's like it's just a load of bollocks. Like you get on with who you get on with, and that's that. What
I found hardest to take is seeing people's views who, because the black people are dominating the show, write off the show as boring, or they or say that they're being racist, and completely fail to recognise that it has been the opposite
forever,
every year, but because it's never been spoken about, because the white people haven't said we're going to vote out the black people, but because they've been such a minority, there was never a chance for black people to go too far. But at the same time, that's disgusting that that's the fact.
But
it shouldn't be like that.
That's one good.
And the way it's the fact it's unspoken is somehow worse and more toxic. That when the white people just manage to slowly push people out, it's somehow more sinister, more underhand.
And the only one of the only times it came to like light as such in a very visual way was Camp Comeback, when there was literally 3 people on the in those fucking outfits, and it's like, did you forget that happened, people?
Yeah,
that's one reason why I'm so glad I'm not actually really on Big Brother Twitter, because it sounds like it's just been fucking poisonous. And that's what I like about having the podcast, because we can just say what the fuck we want and we don't have to fuck with those people, do we? We don't just...
Well, no, but occasionally, just through hashtags, they've come into our mentions on the odd occasion.
Oh, that person slagging off Tiffany on our Instagram.
Was it on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, someone on Twitter. It was a Trump person, wasn't there?
No, there was someone on Instagram as well who said, I would rather die than spend an hour with her or so.
Oh,
or
that
have
was your
lunch
boyfriend,
with her.
Jack.
Shut up, you're a Tiffany hater as well.
Thing is, I respect Tiffany's game. I just found her a little bit like she took everything too seriously.
Yeah, but I don't think she did. I think it was the edit.
Yeah.
So let me just see if there's anything else from the recap. Oh, yeah, so there was a bit of the aftermath of the Kylan thing. So Big D sort of held his glass up to Kylan's picture and went, I ran you out of the house. And then he was going to Xavier, if someone had come up to me like that and saying stuff about my family, I would have done this, that and the other. It's like,
no,
Big D, you literally stood there and did nothing. That actually happened in front of you, and you just stood back 10 miles back and did fuck all, so shut up.
People can talk such a big game when they're not in the situation.
It's so dumb. And then Big D said, the way Kylan left the house was disgusting. He acted like a damn fool. Correct. I've put here, I would like to see a picture of Xavier with hair, because they were talking about that. And we had ligers and donkeys. Christian's best bits. Coming out, yeah. And second place gets 75 grand, we learnt. That was interesting.
Well, they've upped the money for America's Favourite Player as well.
Oh, good. Who do you think will win America's Favourite?
Tiffany.
I hope
do you
it's
think
Tiffany.
Derek X still?
I think Derek X will. People are sexist. I'm racist.
Yeah, but the racists have already checked out.
Oh, good.
Don't you think?
Good.
They're not skewing the vote anymore.
Any thoughts on the friends and family videos? Any dogs with drawn on noses? Or...
I didn't see a single dog, did you?
No, I saw a cat. Someone was clutching a cat. Oh, Xavier's stepdad. He was like holding it up like this. You know, you can't do that with a towel. You couldn't hold him up like that. It'd be like,
you wouldn't have a face if you did.
Get the fuck off me. Yeah, it was a nice cat. And Derek's mum looked very young, I thought, and Az's mum and dad said, "Oh, you've played a very moral game." That's not what I want.
They've not been watching.
No.
I'm joking.
So then Xavier's going, I want to win to support my nephew. I was like, that's a good sob story. Then Az was like, yeah, my dad had cancer a few years ago. Not so good a sob story. You need to work on that one.
A few years ago.
Derek didn't even have
I missed that.
Yeah, Derek didn't even have a sob story. And then we had the first part of the final HOH, the bouncy boat bash.
Well, for a start, they weren't even boats, aren't they? Well, they're called. Is that a banana boat?
Is it a catamaran?
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
It's
like a giant crayon.
That's the thing you attach to the back of a speedboat.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you hang on it.
Bounce. Oh, that looks dangerous. I wouldn't do that. No chance. Xavier was calling Big D and Arza floaters, saying they should do well at the competition. They were getting sharks thrown at them.
That was made for only one winner, wasn't there? It had to be Xavier. I honestly thought Big D was going to immediately slide off. But
the way he was hanging on to it.
Honestly, nothing happened for so long. And I said this to you, just to keep Big D in the edit, I think. So there was some sense of jeopardy. Yeah. Because those things weren't hardly moving for the first 20 minutes.
Body moving. Body moving was on this morning this week,
Was she? I love Body Moving.
She was cool.
What's she talking about?
She was at CrimeCon. There was like the first British CrimeCon in the UK. Which I thought
she did a panel.
Interesting. Yeah,
she was doing.
Yeah. She was saying she's caught quite a lot of other criminals since then.
Has she?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Documentary series about her.
Yeah, she's cool. So then, Big D lasted 19 minutes and said, "I held on so long."
Yeah, and then he sat in that little dinghy on the side.
He was like lying down on the side. It's like, can you stop lying down for 5? You'll probably be lying down in the fucking finale chairs tonight. And then Oh yeah, Arza fell off, didn't she? She slipped off. It reminded me of that one on Big Brother Australia when they were holding onto those logs that were kind of spinning around. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have had a little camera on their faces at the front.
A little GoPro.
Yeah. And then at the end, I noticed.
Who's throwing those inflatable sharks at them, though? Do you think?
Ted.
Do you think they can see them throwing them at them?
I don't know,
or do you
actually.
think they come out
Zingbot, I bet Zingbot and the psychedelic salamander up there. Lobbing
big
it.
Catapult.
And that chicken guy. Dr. Cluck. I noticed at the end, Xavier and Big D literally jumped the shark. Did you notice that?
What does jumping the shark
Jumping
mean?
the shark, for God's sake.
I think you might have told me this before.
It's like a famous phrase for when a show like goes off the rails, and it's because in Happy Days there was a scene where, what's his name? You know that fucking, what's his name? Fonzie. Yeah, Fonzie. Hold on, that's a Muppet, isn't it?
No idea. Alfonso.
He jumped over a shark, and it was
Fozzie
just
Bear,
like,
you're thinking
yeah,
of.
and it was just this. They realised it was the time the show had just gone to shit, so that's why I jump in the shark. And if you want to know any more information, just let me know.
What a pointless
backstory.
backstory.
Well, you fucking asked me, so I fucking
That
told
is
you.
so niche.
Well, that might be niche, but everyone knows that expression now except you. So that's that.
I'm surprised there's not like the shadow boxing as a turn of phrase to refer to something as monumental as Roxanne Pallet gate.
I'm surprised it's not like he woke up and it was all a dream, that thing in Dallas or whatever it was, when they killed someone off and then they wanted to get the actor back. Yeah. Yeah. I think so, yeah. And then it was just like
just transcend time.
He was just like in the shower and it was like the whole previous series was just a dream.
Like Dirty Den.
Fuck that, man. And Harold Bishop. So we're gonna watch. Any thoughts on what's gonna happen now? Any upsets?
I settled down today to watch the second part of the HOH to see what happened between Big D and Arza, and then realised, of course, they're not going to show me that yet.
Yeah, you sound put out about it. Normally, you're like desperate to not watch this show.
I want Arza to win the next part.
Oh, do you want it to win overall?
If she wins the next part, does that put her in the final two with Xavier? No.
No, it means her and Xavier do the questions at the end. The
side by side in the corridor.
Stupid scales thing, yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what?
And then whoever wins picks who they
goes.
take. Imagine if Arza fucking cuts Xavier. That would be good.
To be fair, I would like Xavier to be cut out of the situation because as much as I think he's probably the most deserving, I don't really like the way he's played.
He hasn't done it fuck all. He's just sat there, to be honest.
But that was kind of his strategy.
Yeah.
But I don't appreciate that strategy, and I don't like that he's kind of railroaded all the girls out of the situation.
Yeah.
And really, it is Tiffany that should be getting the props tonight.
Thank you.
And she won't be getting
the plaudits and the accolades. Yeah, but then what the fuck have Arza and Big D done? Literally no. Like, Arza won one competition, Big D's won zilch.
Exactly. So
zero.
I think it's just for the pure entertainment value of two people that have done fuck all sitting on the block and trying to convince everyone that they deserve to win. That's what I'm here for.
I'm here for that too. Let's do it.
I do not want Big D to win, and I think that next to Arza, perhaps he won't.
He wouldn't. I don't think he'd win against anyone, would he?
No.
I'd like to see Arza win. Let a black woman win this series.
And that's the other thing, is I feel like it would be more significant because it's what's the word? Intersections, right? Like not only a black person, but a black woman as well, who's obviously even more
minority top trump
oppressed or whatever. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
Because I do think like it's very unfair the way it's all played out. And the men at the end have played quite a dirty game. A
devious game.
A very devious game. So Arza should really rise to the top.
I totally agree with you. And
she's one of the most likeable people we've had.
She's a very nice person. No one can argue with that. No. And she has been entertaining in her own way.
But I mean, really, she's just sat in a room.
She don't deserve to win. but wouldn't it be fun to see it? But she said she didn't even want to win. Surely once you get there, you're going to try and win.
So.
What about all those cousins? She wants to take something home for them, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to get a top up and then we're going to watch this show. Whoop! Right, so we're about to hit the button.
Your finger is on the button.
Tonight, either Xavier...
Tonight? Why isn't it on the telly?
It is now.
I wonder what Julie's going to wear.
Their name in history.
Oh, red.
The first ever
Did you notice that leather dress she was wearing the other day? Like red leather.
Welcome to the live
Looked like she
2-hour
was
season finale of
wearing a
Big Brother.
decorating sheet.
Previously on
Oh, this is going to be the longest previously
at the
ever.
beginning of the game, Ozza,
I feel like Julie's wearing the same shoes she had on the other day. But she
Yeah, I
can't
feel like she could have dressed up a bit more for the finale, don't you?
Lions.
They don't bother, do they?
And after the other 10 house
Really?
fell to their dominance,
I'll have a word with the Rissa stylist, see if she can
the
give Julie
cookout
some
arrived
tips.
at the final 6.
Right, well, how's the volume? We need to make
Too loud,
sure
probably.
it's too loud.
African American winner of Big Brother
It ain't gonna be you,
will be
Kylie.
crowned this year.
Ever.
After Tiff
Oh,
and Chana went in a
Tiffany's
double,
eviction outfit.
Xavier claimed all the power at Final 4.
You are the new head of household.
Better buckle up, America. Wanting to take Kylie.
He's sitting in that sandwich. His arms
little
out
boy,
like that. Yeah, look.
It's because that table
Yeah.
is too high compared to the chairs, the little one.
At the end.
If we keep Kai, I still think I can beat him. I think your chance of beating him are more difficult. But I think both of us can beat Ozza.
I have to say, Xavier's got a lot more attractive in the last week.
Yeah, he does look good.
Big move.
In the
Cast my vote to evict Kylie.
the sort of like diving suit on the boats, he looked very good in that.
Yeah.
With only X, Ozza, and
Ozza looked good there in that yellow dress.
She does. I mean, has Ozza ever looked bad? I don't think
To
so.
the end together.
Do you think they had to film that sort of final dinner thing just after Kylan been dickhead?
Oh, right,
Do you think
yeah.
they give like Xavier time to
drinks.
calm down?
Oh, right.
Yeah, like let him go outside and punch a
I
pillow.
hope so.
Because imagine having to do that after that, you'd be fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Have won part 1 of the final.
No, he
head
looks
of
so
House
good, the wet
competition
t-shirt.
of the summer, automatically advancing to
The
part
thirst
3.
is real.
Now with part
He's got
2
skinny legs,
looming, X needs Big
Oh, is he?
D to
Mm.
win
Bit
big.
out of proportion.
Oh god, big D's, big D's, fuck me. He's got a lovely chest though. Don't call it taco meat
Taco
hair.
meat, yeah.
I
that's it.
didn't get that.
The power to
I think like mincemeat, right?
Oh right, ugh.
Or ground meat, as they say.
I'm going to win this.
Go on, Ozza.
After 3 months of blood, sweat, and tears, the final
We need
head of
to
household
workshop
will
some
be
titles
crowned.
depending on who we think is going to win.
Then, the jury
What about
returns
Batman
the
vs Superman? Oh, no, it's too late. Old news. What the fuck?
Grand prize.
Oh god.
And find out who voted America's favorite house
America's.
guest. All this right now.
Favorite? I thought it was called favourite player.
Season
It is.
finale of Big Brother.
AFP.
He said house guest.
Kiss my ass, Kai.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, the last time we'll see these titles.
Oh, what
a
a
shame.
Brittini. Rest in peace.
Where's Alyssa in a
put some
bikini?
clothes on.
Why?
She's
I never
a bikini.
noticed.
She's a bikini.
Oh, she's got a
Stella.
swimwear line.
Yeah, she's got a keen interest in swimsuits. Just like Jeremy. Oh, that dress is hideous that Tiffany's wearing. And as is that one from Sarah Beth Trying to Be Cute.
Don't wear brown for the title, Sarah
No.
Beth. Put some colour on.
Yeah, autumnal.
Got the finale right in. Oh god, now there's a different font on the back.
Good evening. I'm Julie Chen Moonves.
Julie looks like she's been dressed
season finale
by Kate.
of Big Brother.
Not Kate Winslet, it's the other one.
85
Duchess of
days.
Kent stylist.
Ozza and Big
What's her
D
name? Kate.
had each other's backs
Middleton?
as members
Yeah.
of the Cookout Alliance.
This is Cambridge. Why
Why
the fuck I know that? I don't know.
Their individual
Oh,
quests
let's
to be
address
last
the
house
outfit,
standing
finale
to the center
outfits.
stage. So,
I need a
who
closer
will be the
look.
final,
Me too.
most important head of household? Who will that house
Oh.
guest take to the final
Leopard print?
two? And who will
Is
emerge
it? Or is it
victorious?
leafy?
I'm not
Probably
sure.
leopard.
Dust
Leopard print,
settles
huh?
and the jury of 9 cast their votes. We'll find out live tonight.
Oh, I should
But
hope so.
first, it's time for
Good first.
Ozza and Big D to face off in part 2.
Arthur looks good.
the final head
I like
of
it.
The makeup's great.
of the
She
summer.
always looks good to
The
me.
winner
though.
of this round will move on to face Xavier
Oh, I hope
live
she wins.
tonight
She's like a
to
chameleon.
become
She always
the
looks
final
different.
HOH
But in a good
of
way.
the season.
Oh,
Welcome to part 2 of the final
somewhere Enzo stomped off.
The winner will advance to face off
Oh,
against
look, the old
Xavier in part 3.
casino
For the
backings.
chance
Oh no,
Yeah,
trying
from
to
the big
plug,
coins.
plug that shit again.
Today,
No
you're
risk,
going
no
to play
reward.
Big
What about the
Brother's
beach
very
club?
own
Yeah.
Oh, was that the
That was the
catamaran?
boat, yeah. And the sharks.
You'll receive your first jackpot question. The answer is always
Dun,
for
dun,
specific house guests. To answer, race
Okay.
up the stairs. to
Oh,
the
well, you got to
top of the
race up the
slot
stairs so
machine
Big D
and
ain't gonna
stand
win.
in the
Oh,
field
it's a
to
walk
find the
over
four
it.
house
What if you
guests
fall
that
off?
answer the question. Once you think you
Big
find
D's
out
got to do
the
that.
correct
Yeah.
four faces,
He's gonna
pick
roll
your
his
vote.
ankle.
If you're incorrect, adjust your answer and buzz in again. If you're correct, jackpot. Your next
At
question
least they've
will
got
appear.
Ozza reading it out, not
The
Big
house
D.
guest
We ain't got all
who
night.
correctly answer the 3 questions the fastest will win the game. Are you ready
You
to
got
play
this.
4 of a kind?
You got this, Ozza.
It's imperative that I win this competition.
How old's Zaza, do you think?
X and Big
She
D
looks young to me.
have a final
24?
two.
Do you think?
I don't have any deals with anyone.
Perhaps a little bit
So,
older.
the
I was
only way see
said to
us
Jack
in
that
those
Xavier was
chairs
27.
is if I
He was
No,
just
he's
going,
not.
he was just going, fuck off.
He's not, is
He
he?
said, I thought it was about 40.
I thought
He's
it was at least
27.
36.
Because we were saying about him pretending to be a bartender, how it just don't work. He's
Ain't
27.
27.
He looks in his 30s, doesn't
He
he?
must be lying about that.
Christian,
He must be lying.
and
I think he just comes across old, doesn't he?
Nick's wheels
But he's got no
are-
hair.
Yeah, I know, but we were
And
trying to
he's
work out,
buff as fuck.
is he actually bald or is he
I'm
is
basically
he
doing
shaved
I
it
think
off?
he's balled in and
Yeah,
shaves what
shaved it off,
is off
yeah, fair
what is
enough.
left.
Shave it
I
off
know
case.
the last person I need is Tiffany, but I realize
Jack is absolutely
Tiffany
obsessed with
is not
people's
on this
hairlines.
sports deal.
Endless.
Come on, this is a puzzle too? Great. I'm putting Claire
That
on
looks
the
quite
fourth
hard.
field.
Just going around like that.
Well, she hasn't even lined them up in the right
She's got
position.
Claire twice, actually. I don't think she's doing that right, do you?
I think that's not even the line. What is she doing?
I look at the wheel, and while I might
It's
have
got to be on the bottom.
She is
the
hopeless.
pictures aren't aligning with the arrows correctly.
Yeah.
So now I need to adjust the wheels and line up the photos.
Oh, Ozza.
I think that
Oh dear.
They're still
Well,
not lined
Big D-
up.
oh, okay.
Oh, you can just have it like
As
that.
long as it's crossing the red line.
Oh, right.
survived eviction
I prefer it if it was all straight,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Homophobic.
Just like the rug.
What, this rug?
Yeah. Skew if it's upsetting my boyfriend.
So now my
I mean, the
faces
comfort
are aligned
is
with
there's
the
no way
arrows.
Big D's going to be better at this than
No.
Ozza.
No. Well, I hope not.
Of course, was Alyssa, Brittany, Hannah.
Oh,
and
of course.
Of course, we don't even know what the question was, do we?
I don't care either.
Who were the first 4 individuals to use any power of
Fuck
the
no.
I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm tired, but I
Me
know
too.
this is the last question, so I'm going to fall into this.
I was
I know
her
that the video was
top
not
is like
chosen
must be a
for 2,
Cameroon
3, and 4.
flag.
So, the video had to have been
Is that where she's from?
Derek X, Brittany,
That's where her family
Kylan,
were from. Yeah,
and X.
Sorry.
she's American. She's born in America.
Sorry.
No, she calls herself a Cameroonian American.
I do not feel
girl.
confident in my
She said it in the last
my
week.
answers. I wasted
Okay.
so much time not
I
lining
totally
them
missed
up.
that.
Honestly, at this point, it's in God's hands.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
What about that? What
Love
about the
each
God?
other.
What about
Love
the
one
gods
another.
thing? We don't want Julie getting off on the God
Oh.
thing. You didn't think that through.
I just need to
Xavier
win
to
part
win.
2 against Ozzy. That means me and Xavier control.
I'll probably
everything.
change my mind a few
We can
times
take each
during it.
other
It's like, oh,
to
Big
those
D,
final 2
stop.
chairs.
Put it away.
Who were the 4 individuals to win a wild card competition? I know this
Pip
is
Hog.
Christian, Sarah Beth, and Claire.
Janelle.
It is really hard to
And
spin this wheel.
I don't know.
Jackson Mickey.
I know if I stand on this thing, I'm just gonna flip and fall off.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna fall like a baby.
Whoop, there goes gravity.
The hamster wheel.
Okay, looks good there. That's nice one. Love you, Claire.
First 4 individuals
Claire Bear.
to survive the block
Frenchie.
on eviction night.
Bring
I
back
remember
Frenchie.
that it is Alyssa because she was looking gorgeous on that first
You said
week.
you're enjoying that Alyssa and Christian bit on the
Oh, the
recap.
riveting segment. I can't wait for their book.
My knees are killing me at this point.
I thought they
And the
were
longer
actually
I go,
boyfriend and
the more
girlfriend,
and
but
more,
apparently not.
my knees are getting
Oh my
scraped
God.
up and sore.
Oh.
But I'm not giving up.
That's proper skin
Dr.
knee.
Ottoman.
The kneecap.
Who were the first 4
You need some
individuals to use any power
plasters.
of the
He does. He shouldn't be allowed to play on like that.
Band-aids,
Help
as
save me.
American call them.
I'm in so much pain
Americans
right
call
now.
Oh
He
shit.
should have put some longer
But me
shorts
being a
on.
Frazier, it
should
is
put some
not
leggings
in my
on.
blood to give up. If my dad can go 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali, then
Oh.
I'm definitely
Oh.
not going to
Humble
give
brag.
up unless it's
Who won,
a slot
though?
machine. Derek X. I am so close to the end. I just need one more.
That picture of Kylan is like, what the fuck? Kylan in 15 years on LinkedIn. What the fuck?
It looks like he's from an old sitcom. That
Yeah.
looks like it's some Cheers.
That does not look like Kylan at
Or
all.
Happy Days,
That is
whatever.
a bad edit for him right there.
This was the hardest competition of the summer.
Medical.
But you know what? I
Why does
never
it look
gave
like
up.
Big D
I
could have
did
won
the
it?
best that I could.
Oh, no.
Is it just the
Hopefully
edit?
my time
I'm
is
not
good
sure.
enough to
Because they're
beat
both
Asa.
terrible at everything.
He's so dumb. He will take X to the final.
All right.
I know, man.
Time to see which one of you won this
Stupid ass.
competition. Facing off against me in HOH part. Asa, you finished with the time of
Oh. Not bad.
13 minutes and 19 seconds.
She's got to win.
I hope so.
You finished with the time of
Oh. Ah!
Oh,
Ooh.
phew.
20 minutes and 22
Sorry.
seconds.
Good job, baby.
Come on, Asa.
Congratulations, Asa. You have won part 2 of the
So now
final
either
competition
X
and will
or
be facing off
Asa will
against
have
me
to
in
take,
part 3.
choose to take Big D. Big D doesn't get a choice, doesn't matter, which is probably a good thing.
Oh, because they've got to do the,
They got to
the
face
side
off,
by side.
yeah.
Of the HOH. Now,
You know, in Big Brother Canada when they have like the good graphics, and here they put them in the weighing scales or whatever.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that scale thing.
That's fair.
What about the final comp? They do that. Don't they do that live with the wrestler in Canada? Where they go in the
Yeah.
shiny corridor?
Yeah, they do it live with
Okay.
with Julie here.
Part 2, then we both would be guaranteed final 2. But now that he's lost,
Xavier's got a very thick
I
neck.
have the pressure now placed on me to win part 3 in order to
Christ.
guarantee that
because he
I
works
can be
out a
sitting
lot.
in one of those
Ah.
two
You
chairs.
get a thicker neck when you miss.
I
Ooh,
am
that ain't good. I don't like
frustrated
it.
because I was giving it my all, and I feel like I failed.
You have
did
failed
fail.
at
I
every
can
single
work my magic
point.
with Asa
Yeah, you've never won one
and
comp
with
ever.
Xavier, and they will take me to the final.
You don't have a resume.
They should take him though, because they'll win.
Yeah.
So,
But you don't
Asa
deserve the
will now
75k,
take on
that's the
Xavier
problem.
in
Yeah.
Part 3 of the final HOH competition of the season.
Everyone looks very
Whoever
serious, don't they, in the
wins
background?
will immediately choose
Xavier looks
who
good in
they
the white
sit next
shirt.
to when they
Simple
face
but
the jury
effective.
Yeah,
live later
looks
tonight.
good.
But up next,
Oh.
Big D's loss
Oh, one more
puts his
coasters.
fate in the hands of his housemates.
In the hands
Genuine
of God.
God.
Someone should probably remind him of that.
Oh no.
Stay with that.
What's he doing?
Remind who of it?
And that Big D's fate remains in the hands of the others.
Come on then.
Go on, boy. Say hello. Go. Darren.
Oh, what the hell?
Big
Who are
D's,
these people?
Big D's mum. Darren.
Welcome back to the live season finale of
How
Big
you
Brother.
doing? Yay.
Having won part 2 of the final HOH competition, Asa has positioned herself to make a run to the end. And it is not sitting well with Big D.
Come on, boy. Oh.
The jury wants to be bitter.
Stop that tapping. It's going to
Sorry,
on.
sorry.
Fire.
I'm trying to appease the cat because he's upset.
What's he saying about the
Is
jury?
the jury going to be bitter?
You don't think it's gonna be like that?
He's mumbling.
I think she might be.
What was that? Shall I rewind?
Yeah. Oh
I
shit.
don't know how I feel about this whole Asa and Xavier cuddling all the time. For me, that
Thing is,
We both would be guaranteed final 2, but now that
Thing is what?
Arza fancies
They will
X,
take me
and he
to the
shouldn't be
final
letting
two.
her
I know.
get drawn in.
I know,
too
that's the
far.
thing,
It's
innit?
not right.
Sorry, I've gone back too far here.
So,
It's nice,
Asa will now take on Xavier in
So,
part 3 of
Jack
the
hates
final
people starting
HOH
sentences with so.
competition of the season.
He's fuming.
Whoever wins will immediately
Oh, poor
choose
Towie.
who they sit
Has
next
anyone
to
got any
when they
tips for
face the
helping a
jury
cat
live
settle into a
later
new
tonight.
house? Because Towie fucking hates
But up
it.
next, Big D's loss.
It's been nearly
puts
2
his
months.
fate in the hands of his housemates. Someone
Oh, the
should
Cossack
probably
music.
remind him of that. Stay with us.
Oh, is he going to pop off?
Ah, sounds like it.
Sweet.
Spoiler, Julie.
The finale.
What?
Just the font. It's so dumb.
Oh, it literally says who it is there. I'm like, who are these people? I
That's about where I read it from. Look, he's at the back.
don't know.
Welcome
That's
back
the
to the
jury
live
house.
season finale of Big Brother. Having won part 2 of the final
I'm not sure
HOH
what you're saying there, but I won't probe.
Asa has positioned herself to make a run to the end, and it is not sitting well with Big D.
Right, listen.
Now listen.
The jury wants to be bitter. And kind of just had to feel that fire.
Feel the
he's
fire.
fucked.
Feel the fire.
You've kind of had to feel to that fire.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't think Tiffany's gonna be like, ha to Tyler?
I think she might be.
She will, yeah. They won't even say anything about him. Has he got the wrong end of the stick?
I don't know how
Maybe.
I, feel
I
about
think he
this
just feels
whole
upset he's left out.
Oh, he wants to cuddle it,
For
Xavier.
me, that makes me worry because I carried this girl all the way here.
Oh, fuck
and
off.
She owes
couldn't
me
carry a
a
bloody
seat next to her if she wins.
paper bag.
She knows better.
Ah. What does that mean? She knows better. She wants her money, you fool.
And she wants a bit of Xavier, so what's wrong with that?
Who do you want to sit next to, Big D?
I don't really have a say.
I think what she's saying is you win part 3 of the HOH. Who are you taking?
I'm gonna stick to my deal, which is gonna be Xavier. I can't win against you.
This must have been before.
I can't win against
Now that won
you.
part
You
2
think you can win against X?
HOH competition, I need to decide whom
No,
I
part 3.
would take to the final 2 if I were to win part 3. Up until this point, me and Big D have been
Oh no.
best friends. But
She
in the
don't
past
deserve to
week,
win if she takes
he's
Xavier.
let me know his genuine thoughts on
Well,
my
she
game.
won't, so
He
it'll make a
doesn't
difference.
respect it. He feels like he's carried me, and to be frank, has hurt my feelings.
Who do you want to sit next to at the end, Asa?
I've always wanted to sit next to you, and my decision wasn't based off of whom I felt I was going to win against.
Oh.
It was based off of the person who's my best friend.
Oh.
I understand that point, but I think that we also have to remember that this is a game, and
Yeah, and I played a game with my heart. I played a game differently.
yeah.
Yes, do I want to win? Do I want to win $750,000? Absolutely, but it's who do I want to sit next to at final 2?
Well, that's
I
dumb.
have to stick to what I first initially started. Wouldn't want to be that person where I go, all right, let me go back on my deal and take my friend.
But I don't win next to you, and that does make me feel some type of way.
I'm being honest with you.
Oh.
I have a deal with this man.
He's
Xavier's
pretending to go to sleep
I'm
again.
just giving you facts. That yes, Miss Asa, if I sit next
Did you
to
do it before? I
Miss
think
Asa.
someone did, was it?
automatically lose. There's
Yeah, I
nothing
can't
else I
remember.
can do. And to me, I'm a little
Why
bit
would he
annoyed.
lose against
And I'm
Arthur but
kissing
not
the guy's
X?
ass.
He's so deluded, I
On
don't
that
know.
note, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh wait,
Arthur,
wasn't it Big D pretending to be asleep once?
yeah. Arthur, I don't think I do want Arthur to win. She's an idiot. She's an absolute idiot. Oh yeah, it would be nice to win 750 go. Fuck off. You fight for that shit now.
You know how you were feeling last week?
I think we should just not talk game for the remainder.
I get how you're feeling last week. I came to you like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is such a hard decision. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and guess what I haven't done? I haven't said that to you. I haven't given any indication I'm changing my mind. I haven't done that.
Yes,
So
Asa.
you have
This picture looks like you're.
No,
I'm just
you
going
want
off
to
It
TV
does.
cover.
It does. That must be where I got
How it looks.
subliminally
Like, I'm just going off
influenced.
of
And
how
I
it
went off
looks.
of what you
Look, now Arthur's lying horizontal.
Yes.
actually did. I have not done that.
You questioned my actions last week when I said I would never do that to you.
See, you was feeling some type of way before I questioned you, before I asked that question.
I was not feeling some type of way. I'm just stating facts.
I always thought me and Big D
What type of way are
final
they
2
feeling?
was a done deal.
Some
But
type of way.
I've come to
Imagine if it's a
realize
good type of way.
he's made it clear to me
Some
he
type of
doesn't
way is
respect
never
my gameplay. And at times, I really don't like the way that he talks to me.
No.
These things have made me start to
Yeah, he's
want
horrible
consider
to
all
her.
options.
Big D
He
is
is
such
horrible
a
to
fool.
her.
He's
So if she takes
ruining-
Asa, I mean,
Just over her. And
She'll
she
take
she
her.
says X, it makes sense because he's being such a little
You
bitch.
know what I mean? I said final 2. I told you the truth.
She's got a better chance of winning against Big
So at the
D.
end of the day, if
Yeah.
you're making a decision, you should be making a decision
Her Asa sees
off of
that.
whoever you want.
X shaving his head in someone's cosmetic palette.
Because I had X to myself. I'm just
Oh.
gonna need him every
What did X just say? I need to know.
minute. So
It's on the
I
subs.
don't
Hold
know
this.
what my mind's gonna be now.
That is
I can't understand a word Xavier says. He's such a mutterer. Don't you think?
How is he 27? That can't be true.
Don't you think he's a
You know
big
what I mean?
time
I said
mutterer?
final 2. I told you the truth. So at the end of the day, if you're making a decision, you should be making a decision off of whoever you want.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Next to myself, I'm just underneath him every 5 minutes. So I'm going, oh, I don't know where my mind's gonna be now.
whose nude eyeshadow palette that is, because it's not nude for a black person, so someone must have left it there.
Whitney, probably. Xavier is really a perfect man.
He is quite funny. To be honest, I do want Xavier to win. I don't think Ozzy deserves it. Anyone but Big D, I'm happy with.
I've just been thinking, and I'm going to pray about it some more tonight. But if I win, I do more.
Yeah, no shit.
He's win-win because he's going to get taken either way.
He's not going to get taken. It's either him or Ozzy doing the taking. Big D's out now.
The more he's talked, the more damage he's done. While I've just kind of been sitting back. So now I'm
sitting back,
in a
stroking her
position.
hair. Good idea. God,
I've been doing a lot of
muttering.
reflecting, and I really thought that I saw me and Big D in those final 2 chairs. But I want someone at the final 2 who believes I deserve it just as much as they
deserve it.
And Big D hasn't shown me that. Xavier, on the other hand, I feel is a
That
great
line on
player
Xavier's
that,
head.
if not me, deserves to win.
What is it?
Down the middle. He's got a
Point.
point on his head.
This started with him.
Smitten. Absolutely smitten.
He's a very good-looking man.
Before last week,
Go on, tell him.
it was not even a question. And this time, if I won, I think I would take him.
I kept you here because I knew that you would.
No one
pick
ever
me.
tried to go after Arthur.
And obviously I made the wrong choice.
What are you talking about? I kept you
You were
here.
doing exactly.
You
You
didn't.
had a short chance. You had no choice to let her
You
go.
never won anything.
Your ass would have been out the door.
And you've never convinced anyone to do anything either.
He's a liar.
One move I will regret.
Don't
when I
talk
watch
shit.
this back.
What move?
I just
You've
feel
never
like
made a
He
move.
reckons he
I
convinced
have
Clyde
carried
not to
you
get rid of
all the way to
Arthur.
final
What?
3, Ozzy. And
Is that
now
okay?
you're
Is that
telling me
true?
you can't take me to final 2?
Is that what he thinks, though?
Yeah.
Please, girl. Have you lost your damn mind?
Do what you need to do.
I like seeing Big D under the
He's
cosh.
such an entitled little bitch.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, because you're here. So,
Fuck off.
did that to myself. So, I appreciate you.
I'm off
And
to
whatnot. I
go
still
lie
give you a
down.
hug.
And
I
whatnot.
still care.
Americans say that far too often, and whatnot.
I like that.
Who to take to the
It's like, I
final
can't be
2.
bothered to think of something else to
I'm
say.
really considering Xavier, but I feel that choice might affect
You
my
winning.
friendship with Big D.
You
outside
winning!
Yeah, think about the end
was the
game,
answer.
Arthur. Oh, she's crying.
Oh, she's a fucking wet lettuce is what
I
she is.
appreciate you letting me know. And
It's not a great final 3, is it? Let's be honest.
I quite like them not being happy house,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I agree with that.
Kyland, eh? Oh,
Kylan
going to the jury.
surprises the jury.
I can't.
Then, Xavier and
I hope they
Ozzy
show
Looks like the ratios are off on that picture.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
I
thinking.
wish.
I reckon they did it deliberately to him, isn't it?
Who will he or she
Yeah, he looks like 10 times
choose to
fatter
sit
than he
next to
actually
when the jury
is.
casts their vote for the winner? Stay with us.
I shall.
Why don't they have like some more that finale music, a bit more grandeur, maybe?
Oh, they ain't got a clue, have they? Xavier's travelling. Oh, X Factor. And the Shield. That's one for the
Welcome
true
back to the
gamers
season
there.
finale of
CSI
Big Brother.
Vegas.
Tonight,
Oh.
the jury will
Can't
gather
wait to watch
live
that.
to vote for a winner. And recently, they met to weigh which of the final 3 deserves
They
to
met
start
to
with.
weigh. That doesn't.
Which of the final 3?
ladies.
Who? Derek X is hosting it.
Yeah, this is the new Dr. Will.
Even though he kicked me out, I think he's playing a really good game. I actually would like to see Big
Hannah looks
D
good.
come through.
I would not mind.
As the Joker, I don't want to see Ozzy.
I
It would
don't.
not
No,
surprise
I don't
me
like any of the
if Ozzy was
outfits.
the
They're all
next person.
absolutely hideous.
Especially in this game, boys always stick together.
Bettini
Oh
looks
god, the
like a
paisley, no.
grandma.
Oh, they all look awful apart
I
from
think
Derek
that
X.
they would be smart to send X out. I think he's playing such a good game, but I don't see who takes the shot at X at this point.
Ah, here he is. The big prick. Oh, look at
Oh.
SB. Did you... Ah, look.
Oh, she's
Oh,
crying already.
that was a frosty hug right there.
I brought the blazer to help, get things
Wait.
going.
What happened?
Uh-huh.
When I was talking to Xavier after the HOH competition, I was worried, and X said, "Oh no, he's like, it's fine," and I was like, "Cool." And then after the veto, he was like, "Hey, like we'll talk about it later." And I was like, "This doesn't make me feel like we're still good."
And then what happened, Kylan? And then what happened?
Yeah.
Actually, it was Big D who cast the vote.
No.
Tell them what
That's
happened
what
there.
X told him to do.
I didn't think
Yeah.
he'd get the opportunity, but
Okay, everyone. So, what do we think is the most important?
Wait till they
factor
find
in
out.
determining
About
a
squaring
winner?
up.
Of course he ain't going to turn that, is he? He's probably
Relationships,
mortified.
competitive wins.
Let's talk about Xavier. I think Xavier has played an incredible game.
I think what's special about X's game is he really took the time to curate a personal relationship with each
Curate.
Everyone trusted him and everyone
Oh, look at Kylan's
I
face.
walked into the house on day one. I looked him in the eyes and I said, I trust this dude. Only con I can think of is that he's a bartender that doesn't know how to make a martini. Oh my gosh, come on, if you're gonna lie about your occupation,
Good Kylan.
at least learn how to
Fake.
make a 3-ingredient drink.
I think every single thing he did in this game was intentional. He was always playing the game. I think he was always on. He's playing the game
Kylan's
he
just thinking,
meant
they should be
to
talking
play.
about me.
it's hard because on the strategy side, he wasn't good at making decisions. Like he threw like 3 competitions.
How many has X won? 2 HOHs and 3 vetoes?
Yep.
That's impressive.
I don't know which competitions X was throwing and what he wasn't, but I do think that he did not have a lot of heavy conversations. X never had to offer any information. I would run something by him and he would go, yeah. What would have been X's big move in this game had he not have taken you out?
He didn't need a big
one.
He didn't even take him out.
It's hard for us
He didn't
to know
need one.
for
Good
sure
point.
how much of what we're
I agree with
perceiving
that.
was intentional gameplay on Xavier's part. So
Yeah,
I'd be
fair
really
enough.
interested if he does make it to Final 2 to let him defend his game and tell
Ooh,
us
those
what his
shoes.
moves are.
Okay, where was Oz's position in this game?
If someone is able to fly under the radar for the entire game, not have a target on their back, and then at the very end make a move that takes out X, the biggest target in the game,
She
then
won't,
that
no.
person has my respect.
Yeah,
Do we
but
think
she
Ozzy made a
won't.
good move taking out Chada when she was HOA?
No.
Because Oza getting out you makes sense for her game. Now that
No.
she's not here, it does.
That's what I'm wrestling with right
Does
now.
it?
I'm
don't.
saying
Not
my
really.
positive
That's
for
It's
Oz
a
being
happy
is
results
accident.
orientated, yeah.
I think that every personal
That's not
relationship
true.
crafted in the house was there for a reason.
I
Oh,
think
these
Ozzy played a
outfits
game
are
where she
so
had more
gross.
personal alliances outside of the cookout. So
Why is
in
Derek
Derek
wearing
X
a
is the only one
sweatshirt?
looks like he's wearing his own clothes.
Yeah, he looks like he's
I
dressed for
think
Century
it's
as well,
really
unlike
easy to be
everyone else.
honest when you're not talking. Yeah, maybe
He's
she
dressed
made
what?
some good
For this
personal
century,
relationships.
unlike everyone
I don't
else.
think that was strategic. I think she just
Sarah Beth's like
made
Victorian
relationships with the people that
times.
she got along with.
Don't know what the
She
fuck that
started
is.
playing a
Handmaid's
much
Tale.
more positive game. So I
Velour.
wanted to see her
Your
make
mum's
a
mate.
big move. Her taking out you wasn't a big move. If Ozzy wins this final HOH and takes out X, then that's the move. It is Steve taking out Vanessa. If you take the shot when you need to take
that
the
an old
shot, I think
reference?
that is
Yeah,
very
it's not all you need to
I'm
know.
not
It's
gonna
not
lie, Oz and
interesting.
Big D, I think strategically, competitively, are pretty similar for me.
Knowing certain things about Big D and his ability to keep certain secrets, it is
Oh,
hard
Big
not
D's
to take
made a
some
lot
of
of
that
moves.
into account.
I will say for Derek, I do feel like his social game was very strong. Ozza really did not talk game with me at all until I forced
She didn't
it
have
on
no
her.
game.
The best thing to say about Derek is that we have the same name. Literally, I think he got carried. I don't think he had any original.
He got carried. He won't like that.
Big D talked a lot. A lot of things that he said and did
took a few people to
disguised the
carry him.
cookout from me. He acted in ways that did make it seem like there wasn't that alliance going on.
Oh.
But Derek hasn't been able
By
to
hating
win
on Tiffany, I
any
think.
competitions. And that's not because he was strategically
No.
not winning competitions.
No.
He was not,
Not able.
capable of
Yeah,
winning
that's
competitions.
correct.
He always
That's partly because of his
tried
physicality, though.
his best. He gave his everything. So
what? He
his
still didn't win.
willpower and desire
Tiffany, don't
to
defend him. He's a
stay in the
prick.
game is something that I cannot overlook.
He's very
Right.
committed to
Pretty.
being
Amen to
a
that.
good team member.
Wagging
but,
her
like, he doesn't
finger.
have a skill set to be competitive in competitions.
Oh,
in the
shut up,
same way
Kylan,
Ozzy
you
did.
absolute prick.
And so it's
Skill
hard
set.
to like ignore. Like,
This is your
his
performance
historic
review, and
I
you
want the
failed.
first black winner to be the strongest player in the game.
I'm trying to understand that, and then I see her and Big D in those chairs, and she leaves.
It was a tie for Chada and for Derek.
So he made more contributions at that point than
I
Chada.
feel like I'm being undermined. The
Oh!
fact that you can sit here and say that
Yes.
me and Big D are interchangeable
Oh!
players.
I do not believe that. It is very insulting.
In
Oh!
that moment, it was like, okay, I know that a lot of people look at him as not really doing anything on purpose. When I was like, I know that he is doing things on purpose.
Okay, if you
Like
feel
what?
like Big D and I are interchangeable, I feel different.
Oh!
I think that the biggest thing at this stage will probably be seeing how they answer questions.
And those final speeches as well, because I do want to see what they say as far as their contribution to the cookout.
When they finally have the opportunity to defend the game, it's going to be huge. It's so important that we ask the right questions.
Right, Willow. Oh, you see that look that Hannah just gave Kylan? Fucking hell.
No.
Jesus, icy as fuck. Should we pause? I'm just getting another drink. I'm gonna have a
Well, you have just paused.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look, Tiffany don't look happy either.
Do you know what I appreciate about this jury section? No fucking waste of time with Dr. Will or Dan Giesling or some nobody from the past. And they've actually made an attempt to theme this area with the pebble room,
Oh, yeah.
the back wall, and the shells on the side. I've actually, there's props to the
props to the props.
props to the prop department for this scene.
That's so funny that they're like getting pissed off with Kylan already, and they don't even know the full extent of that. They should just play it on a big screen for everyone to watch.
Well, sometimes they do show things that happened, and they should show them.
They should show it and say, you need to apologise right now. But he won't, because he's an absolute twat. Right, let's pause.
But I like him rubbing them up wrong
yeah,
way.
it's good. It's good fun, isn't it?
It's been TV gold.
Pause that, would you? Right, we're back now. We're just having a bit of virus chat.
Yeah, we're just talking about the potential of another pandemic in our lifetime.
Let's not put that out into the ether.
I mean, I wouldn't mind another one. I wouldn't. I like the time off work. It's nice.
Oh, shut up. To be fair, to only have to go to work 2 days a week now, it's worth it to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say that on tape. That's very incriminating. Obviously, it's not worth it to all the people who die.
The grand prize of $750,000. Plus, you've been voting.
That's what my dad said. A lot of them would have died anyway.
They were old and they would have died anyway.
And did they win?
Shout out Morrison.
That announcement tonight.
America's
Stay
vote.
with us.
I never voted for America's vote.
Me neither.
Hopefully Laurie would have done all voting for her. As long as you wanted to vote for Tiffany, which I did. Even you'll come round to Tiffany now, won't you?
Well, no, it's like I recognise game, isn't it?
Where's your game?
Welcome back to the live season.
Why is it saying head of household?
It is time to crown
Because they're doing
Xavier
the final part of the comp
as
now.
Oh, right.
And most powerful
Quite work.
HOH of the summer.
Can
They just sort of call it.
Whoever becomes
Yeah,
head
they
of
should
household
give it a new
will
name,
Final
shouldn't they?
three, like, part 3,
to
head of
evict,
household.
thereby choosing whom to face
The
off against.
Kingsmaker or whatever they call it. Is that chess
$750
thing?
million
I don't know.
prize.
I don't know what the hell
Let's
that
get
is.
things started.
Let's get it started.
Hello, final
Oh,
3.
they're not in the weighing scales.
For the last time this season,
They're outside the BB cinema.
powers up for grabs. Xavier, Ozzy, as winners
Come on,
of
Ozzy.
part 1 and part 2 of the final HOH competition, the two of you are the only ones eligible
I think they're
to
both
compete
going to
tonight.
take each other, don't you?
This competition
Like
is
Big D.
called
No one's going to take Big
House
D.
Guest
Ours
Headliners.
is stupid. She
And to
needs to take
win,
Big D.
you'll have
I
to
know she
prove
does, but
just
I think
how
they're
well
both going
you
to
We
take
can
each
think
other.
about the looks now.
Housemates
Why is
will
Derek
sit on the
wearing
jury.
white trainers
You're
with
about to
his
watch a series
outfit? It
of
doesn't. It's a
short
bit.
No more thoughts.
It looks like a
Beach Club
old man on a
Entertainment
cruise.
promotional
No more
videos.
And I should know.
Feature a specific member of
Arthur
the jury.
sometimes chokes during these
Each
question
video
comps. Do
will
you remember when
make
she...
3 statements
Forgot that it was-
about
Goodbye.
that specific juror.
Do you remember she forgot that it was
Your
still going
job
on?
Yeah.
is to pick out
She won't
which
do that now.
statement is
Look at her, she
false.
looks determined.
A, B, or C. For
Oh,
each correct
oh.
answer,
Why
you
is
will receive
Xavier
1
touching
point.
his ear?
Earpiece.
The
His
house
earpiece
guest
ain't
with the
working.
most points after
Production in
8
his ear helping him out.
videos will become the final head of household of the season. Xavier,
What's happening?
Azza,
Tawi's trying to go to
are the two of you
cupboard.
ready?
Apart from that, I don't know. I tuned out when she was
Here
talking.
is your first video.
We'll
Right,
pick
come
up-
on, we'll
pick
play
up
along.
the girl.
Oh no. Oh no.
She's dropping beats like first woman to win a veto competition.
Okay.
Nominated for eviction exactly 3 times. And
Honey
evicted
Brittany.
with the same number of votes as Christian.
Honeybee.
Brittany set a dozen
She already is
wins.
Honey
She's
B,
lacking the
isn't she?
glasses. Honey G it is.
Oh yeah.
Is the false statement A,
I have no
B,
clue.
Ah.
or C?
First woman to win a veto. Nominated for eviction
Answers,
exactly 3
please.
times. Evicted
I don't know
with the
why
same
you're
number
bothering.
of-
You ain't got a clue.
I think it's
Answers,
C.
please.
You fucking liar.
Lock in your
Because
answer.
I like Christian.
Christian.
Answers are now locked.
Darry.
The false
See, Arthur
statement
agrees with me.
is B.
Oh,
Brittany
great.
was nominated
Oh,
for
good
Vision
start.
You know about
4
as much
times,
as
not
Arthur
3.
does.
Please keep your answers up until
Oh.
I ask you to reset.
Oh,
Oh,
tell off.
God, here we
Tell
go.
off.
1 point.
Tell off times.
Reset. As we move on to video number 2.
Plane going over.
It's DX.
Oh my God! Lordy!
As HOH comes.
Sounds like Love Island music.
The fuck? That's
It
not
is.
okay.
It must be. That's Love Island music, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's distracting in itself. Is that Derek X's body?
No. Of course it's not. It's Skinny Bean.
Derek X.
Oh, I
Derek
see.
X.
Got you. I see what they did there.
Is the false statement
That's not
A,
okay.
B, or C?
There are children
Answers,
watching.
please.
Oh no. Ours is not
Lock in your
filling me
answers.
with confidence.
Because I don't know
Answers
shit
are
about any
locked.
of this stuff.
The false statement is B. Derek X became Lord of the Latrine
Got it right, though.
after winning
God.
his third competition.
Don't take that
You both
down
got
yet,
it right.
Ozza.
You both received 1 point. Reset. We have
Reset.
Xavier with 2 points, Ozza 1. Let's move on to video number 3.
Video.
It's Sarah Beth with her little friend Beth Sarah. B and BS live on stage.
BS.
Unforgettable performances like second best time in BB High School hijinks.
Did Sarah Beth pose with that doll, or are they just taking the piss out of
5-1 vote.
her?
Plus, she fell after Kylan in a whale of a time.
A fringe.
Sarah Beth with Beth Sarah. Strict no refund policy.
Is the false statement A, B, or C?
Oh,
Answers, please.
shit. This is
Lock
what
in your
happened to
answers.
Nicole F last year. She got the first
Answers are
question
locked.
wrong,
The
and
false
she got all the
statement
others
is
right,
C.
but that was how she went
Sarah
out.
fell before,
It's like,
not
awesome.
after
It
Kylan
might just be
in a whale
nerves,
of a
but you
time.
fuck it up
You
and
both
then
got
you're
it right. You
fucked.
both received a
She's
point.
playing a Nicole
Reset.
F game.
Oh no. Cold as fuck.
Here is video number 4.
Cold AF.
Crystal Clare, Super Psychic Show. Her crystal ball.
That suits Claire, that look.
And that she
Name
was
that crew, don't remember that.
the deck punishment by
It's that one where it's like a veto song or a hate
Duke
rate
of the
song.
Deck. Well, she can have that,
only
doesn't
won one veto comp this summer.
She's got dark hair in that one. I don't remember Duke of the Deck, do you?
Is the false statement
She was
A,
dressed as a
B,
playing
or
card.
C? Answers,
Oh,
please.
yeah, the Queen. Had a Queen on it, didn't it?
Queen. Oh.
Why, though? Why's that a Duke of the Deck?
Oh.
I was just putting the same as X.
Lock in your answers.
God, ours is gonna
Answers
lose.
are locked. The false statement is C. Claire did not win.
I take it back,
any
Ozza does know
veto
her shit.
competitions
She's
this summer.
doing very
Yeah,
well.
I actually heard on the podcast she does know her shit.
Xavier with 4
But
points, Ozza with 3.
one
Yes,
behind.
you can reset.
It's not good, is
Thank
it?
you so
No,
much,
on the back
Ozza.
foot.
Thank you. Here is video number 5.
Alyssa, the amazing.
Oh, look.
World-renowned
Xavier will
magician
probably get this
slash
wrong because he's too
swimwear
busy
designer
drooling.
performs her signature
He just
illusions.
laughed at
Life
it.
did not play in a wild card comp. And received only one vote.
That's kinda
to evict
creepy.
Her first time on the block.
Claire's look good. Oh, her tongue looks
She was
really
the
weird.
only house guest evicted to walk out without a bag. Alyssa, the amazing. Ticket prices in Christian cut in half.
Is the false statement
Oh,
A, B,
please.
or C?
Please.
Answers,
Oh,
Same
fuck's
again.
sake.
Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The false statement is B. Alyssa received 2 votes, not 1, to evict her first time on the block. You both got it right. You both get another point. Reset.
How many more fucking questions are there?
Here is video number 6.
Turbo Tippy Toes. It's Tippy Toes. Like when she was the 4th house guest evicted
Why?
unanimously.
Who goes out with this shit?
When she played both veto
They must have posted some of these.
Yeah.
tails in the title.
Or do they just put the heads on? I don't
I don't
know.
know, this looks like that's really Tiffany, surely.
Yeah, those are her clothes, I think.
Frenchie was evicted.
Oh, look, the scales. Shout out.
Turbo Tippy Toes.
That is so stupid. Come on, Ozza. Xavier just fucking knows
He already
him.
answered it, yeah.
A, B, or
He
C?
knows him.
She's going to get something wrong. She's going to be 2 behind.
Shut
That's
up.
my prediction. Oh no, she's got an A as
You need
well.
an answer. Lock in your answer.
I'm getting
Answers are locked.
Are you right?
False
This
statement
alcohol's
is
making me have a headache.
Tiffany
I'm a
was
bit drunk.
the third
No.
house
glass
guest
of water.
evicted unanimously,
just
not fourth. You
had
both
some
got it
water.
right. You both get another point.
Get
Reset.
another one. I'll pause it.
Nah.
As we move on to
still
video
got some water.
number 7.
Green Hand Group. Good green fun for the whole family. Performances like one Crash Boom Pow with a total score of 7.
What does that mean, Green
Blue
Hand?
Man Group.
What's
It's
that?
a pun on Blue Man Group. It's like a show. I've been to see it in the West End. They like play drums and shit.
In morph suits.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning.
I went to see it back in the day. It was absolutely crap, actually.
Is
I
the
can't
false
stand
statement
it.
A, B, or C?
I'm never going to see
Answers,
it again.
please. Lock in your answers.
I
Answers are
realised
locked.
I'm unsophisticated.
The false statement
oh,
is
for fuck's
A.
sake. Is that it?
Anna
Is it
won
right?
Crash Boom
I would have
Pow
liked the
with a
tiebreak
total
at least.
score of
If he
6,
won't look, he's looking
not
up to the
7.
heavens.
Is this the last question?
Point.
I
You
don't
can
know.
reset.
No.
Xavier has 7
See.
points. Ozza 6.
He looked up. God
Here
is with
is
him.
your last video.
Oh no.
It's the spoken word with Kylan.
Oh no.
One-man show
Kylan
featuring
fucking.
Kylan as he shares his inner thoughts. Every last one of them. When everyone entered the high rollers room for the first time, he was wearing a costume. And that he was the winner of the 6th HOH competition. Plus, that he competed in the first
They really
3
fucking
veto
hate him,
cups.
don't they?
The spoken word with Kylan.
Oh,
Think
look,
about
he
it.
knows
What's
he's
he
got it
doing?
right. That's all. I've got it right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the false statement A, B,
Yeah,
or
it's
C?
like looking up to the heavens.
Answers, please.
I got it.
Lock in your answers.
It's over.
Answers are
knows?
locked. The false statement is
I wonder who he will take. Big D?
C.
Yeah.
Shit.
Kylan only competed in the first 2
This is such a
veto
shame.
competitions, not
I really
3.
wanted Arza to win.
I'm happy for Xavier.
Congratulations, Xavier, with a perfect score of 8. You are
You can't
The
knock
winner of
it.
Big Brother. I mean,
Yeah.
Xavier, it is now up to you to decide which one of your housemates you're going to evict.
Arza don't
and which
deserve
one you're
it. I'm
taking
sorry,
to
but she
final 2, and
don't.
I'll be back in a few
You
moments
have to admit it, she
for your
don't.
decision.
I do admit it, but I still want her to win it.
Oh, please evict Big D so Arza can get a second place money. Please, will he? I don't think he will, but...
So,
I
Xavier
don't
The
think
thing
he
is, it
gets
doesn't
like
matter
that.
to Xavier. He can beat both of these people.
I know,
Will he stay
but
true
I
to
want
his final
Arza to
2
get that
with
money,
Big
not
D,
Big D.
or will he
Well, let's
change
see.
his mind and choose
Oh, Jimmy's
Ozza?
boobs look a bit weird.
Stay with us.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's an odd line.
Like they're in the wrong place.
Excuse me.
Big D's got a more impressive rack.
Welcome
Please
back to the
evict Big
live
D.
season
I'd just
finale of
love
Big
to see
Brother.
it.
Just minutes ago,
I want to see him
Xavier
look
became
bitter.
the final
I
head
don't
of
want
household of
the
summer.
last woman to be
Now, he
evicted
must
either.
choose to evict
Me
either
either.
Big D or Ozzy,
Look, Big D looks
automatically
nervous.
ensuring the remaining
Oh,
house
look,
guests
that's a nervous
spot
man rubbing
in
his
the
own
final
legs.
2.
Yeah.
Because he's got sweaty hands as
for
well.
his decision.
I've done that before.
Hello
Come on,
again,
come on,
house
X.
guests. Big D, Ozza, in just a few moments, Xavier will cast
Ozza
his
looks like
vote
she's
to
got her
evict,
nips
but
out.
before he does, you each have one last chance to
think?
plead your case. Big D, you're up first.
No.
She does.
Xavier, my brother, we have been here since day 1.
Pull on
We
those
have
heartstrings.
We have
Stop
the
Oh,
Black Ops
look, he
together.
looks stern.
I've been your ride or die. I depend
Yeah,
on you
called
this
the
whole
Black
entire
Ops.
game. I've been there
I never
for
heard
you,
that
so
before.
hopefully you see it in your faith that
Die,
you
die,
keep
die,
me
die, die.
to just ride this out together.
Oh. He looks
Thank
nervous.
you, Big D. Ozza, you
Get
have
him
the
out.
floor.
Xavier, I just want to say I appreciate and respect the game you've played this entire time. I thank you for what you've done and starting the cookout. I've been loyal to you, but I know what I signed up for, so I'm comfortable with every decision that you make. And I
Oh.
wish you the best in
Oh,
your
Ozzy,
endeavors.
you're an idiot. That speech sucks. You don't deserve
Thank you,
to win.
Ozza.
You don't deserve anything.
All right.
No, Xavier
Xavier.
did start the cookout.
You
Fucking hell, man.
are now
I
guaranteed
think you started the
at
cookout, I
least-
heard.
at least second
That
place,
is-
and the record
The founding
$75,000
father,
that
they
goes
called
with
him.
it. But you know you have a big decision to make.
Oh, God, I need to...
By deciding whom to evict, You're also deciding who
Why,
will
'cause she
stay
took it.
and sit next to you when the
Yeah.
jury of 9
Case I get
votes for the
overexcited. Oh,
winner.
look.
This decision
Big D looks like he's on a roller
could be
coaster.
the
Ours is
difference
brass coming out,
between
actually.
winning
Yeah, I
the
told you I nipped it.
$750,000 grand prize or leaving
Look,
tonight
he's
in
not.
second
He's
place.
still thinking about it. I think. Look at his face.
Are you ready to make your decision,
Yeah.
Xavier?
I am.
All right. Then please
Just
go
cut
ahead and
Gaz's
announce
hand.
the last
excited.
eviction vote of the summer.
First, I want to say I love you both as people and in this game. You guys have both been extremely loyal and true to me, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Big D, we came through those doors together, and I think it's only fitting that we walk out them together.
No!
Oh, fuck off.
Asa, I have to vote to evict you.
Oh, you bitch.
Hey!
Yeah, get the last woman out.
Fuck you, Xavier. You suck. Big D to win.
God, imagine.
Imagine. Oh, I was actually a bit pissed off. I'd be like, oh, yeah, your nephew's a prick too. So he likes that shit. He'll be like, not this
I
again.
don't know if the nephew was a prick.
Yeah, but that's just the added level of insult. Oh, not the social air hunt. Stop.
Give it a rest.
Just put a bit of glass up there and let's get on with our
What
lives.
about the divide?
Yeah, like when they had to go in different rooms the previous year, didn't they? Julie was just in a completely different stage to them. Oh,
So,
God.
I got you. You done being stressed now?
Yeah, give me my second place so I can go home.
Give him my second place so I can go home. Well, at least we get to see Big D's final speech.
I can't wait.
It's got to be entertaining,
It's
right?
taking all the fun out of it for me now.
14 other people!
It's a bit galling, isn't it?
I just don't think Big D's a very nice person
No.
either. Asa is much nicer.
It's not as bad as when Jackson Mickey won.
Good point.
But
yeah.
to be fair, he did go, am I racist? As he left the house and was crying. That was entertaining.
One miss. And I messed up on
Shut up!
She got 7
Idiot.
rounds.
Fuck
She
off.
She's the one that
Fucking
Oh,
Taco
no, I
Bell.
was good with Tiff.
I was going to say
check.
Taco
I
Bell.
almost had the wrong answer the first, and I switched it to the right one. Yeah, I almost got it.
Oh, look at Ozzy.
Asa, how are you
Stoic.
feeling right now? What are you thinking?
I am sad. I'm sad. I got tripped up on that first question and I knew it. And
Oh, no. That's a
I feel
shame.
like that is what cost me. I knew what I signed up for. I knew I was coming into a final 3 where the final 2 had been made, and the only way I would get to those final 2 chairs was by me working myself. But
A lot of pressure,
I know
isn't
I
it?
put my entire best foot forward in this game. I did every single thing that I could, so I don't regret anything.
When did you realize you tripped up on that first question? As soon as I gave you the answer, or?
No. I know that Brittany got nominated 4 times, but I know that Brittany got nominated
it's
at
about
1 vote,
bloody
and I
Brittany
thought
as
Christian
well.
got nominated at 2 vote. So
Oh,
that's why I
people.
picked that as the wrong answer.
But you got 7 out of 8, lady. So
I did.
we're all trying to know because we
All
saw
right,
you
let it.
struggle with who would I take to final 2.
Oh, Julie with the 2
If you won
necklaces.
HOH
I'm not a
tonight,
She
fan.
went to
Who
that
were
bloody
you
cross
picking?
off.
This might have been something that everyone would be upset at, but
I bet
would
they'd
take
mention
Xavier.
God now. You know.
Why?
I admire the game that he played. I knew that taking Big D, I had more friends in jury and I had a big chance.
Oh,
of
she was
winning,
going to take Big
but,
D!
I'm not a money
Of course.
motivated person, and I had to speak in my heart whom I felt was a great representative, a great winner that could represent the first African American.
You,
person of
right?
color.
Not Big D.
So I did not think he deserved 3rd, which is why I
Who's she talking
felt
about?
in my heart that it would be best for me to bring him if I were to win.
Is she
Xavier.
talking
By
about
bringing him, are
Xavier?
you saying you were willing to sacrifice?
Yeah.
Do you think you would have gotten any votes to win against him?
I think I might have. I think it would have been a chance, but I think it would have been a very close bet, if so. But I
I'm
believe
not
in
sure
myself
now.
that
Shut the
if
back.
I was the person to win, then
She might
it would have happened.
reveal
But
it now.
I'm not the person to win this season, and I'm comfortable with that.
You did make history.
Shut
with
up.
the
Yeah,
knockout.
we need to go back to
Shut up.
find out who she's talking about.
I felt like it.
But-
It's alright.
7.
God.
It's not my fault. I went backwards. But we don't worry. We,
We
didn't
did that
see
once
anything.
before, didn't we?
Yeah,
I did that
don't
on
worry.
an eviction.
We didn't see anything. We just saw the. Who was it?
The jury.
Oh yeah, it could have been bad actually. Did you see?
No,
I didn't see.
don't make me think about it, just in case.
Did you see? No, they wouldn't have been sat there anyway.
Just
They'd
the
still be in the
jury.
house.
Mind and choose Ozza. Stay with that.
I'm trying to be careful now.
The summer.
to be careful.
Oh God, I
Now
feel
he must
stressed
choose
now.
to evict either Big
It's a lot of pressure here.
in just a few moments.
There's about as much pressure on you now as ours in that.
All right, Xavier, to make your decision.
Oh
Xavier.
God, we're creeping forward, aren't we?
Yeah, but I was trying not to cause an issue.
I'm the one first. Just give me a sec.
Realize you tripped up on that first question as soon as I gave you the answer, or
No, I know that Brittany got nominated 4 times, but I know that Brittany got nominated at a 1 vote, and I thought Christian got nominated.
You don't
at
want
2
to? Do you want a glass of water?
So that's why I
Yes,
picked that as the wrong answer.
Is this your glass?
Yeah.
you got 7 out of 8, lady. So
I did.
we're all dying
Lady.
to know because we saw you struggle with who would I take to final 2 if you won HOH tonight. Who would you have taken?
This might have been something that everyone been upset at, but I would have taken Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier she's talking about.
I admired the game that he played. I knew that taking Big D, I had more friends in jury and I had a big chance of winning.
Oh, so she still thought she could win against Big D, but she wanted to take Xavier because he's a worthy representation.
That could represent the first African American person of color. So I did not think he deserved
Spinning water
third,
over carpet.
which is why I felt in my heart that it would be best for me to bring him if I were to win.
By bringing him, are you saying you were
What
willing
a
to
silly
sacrifice?
idea, though.
Do you think you would have gotten any votes to win against him?
Like, in principle, I get it, but that's not how you play Big Brother.
I think it would have been a very close bet, if so. But I believed in myself that if I was the
Would you
person
say
to
that
win,
demure
then
is a good way to describe
it would have
Arza?
happened.
Yeah.
But I'm not the person to win this season, and I'm
Very
comfortable with that.
demure.
I think there's something
You did
about
make history with the
There's
cookout.
something about Arza. Her new film coming out.
like the way the women have sort of laid down their lives for the men. Do you know what I
It's
mean?
annoying, isn't it?
It's what?
Annoying.
Yeah. But something more than that. It's like
the
poetic.
patriarchy.
Yeah.
I'm still
sad.
processing. It's a lot to take in. But I just really honestly thank God for this opportunity.
Oh no.
Tried as best I could to represent him, and I know that
Represent God.
I messed up
Yeah,
a lot
sitting in
of
that back
ways,
room.
But there's a reason why he picked some girl from Tacoma Park, Maryland, to come in his house. I was wondering
You
what
don't
the
wanna-
purpose was,
No thanks, I'm
and
done with the wine.
in this final time, I see that I can still see there's a reason for everything. So
Oh no.
I'm so thankful.
Everything happens for a reason.
I can't wait to see my parents. I can't wait to go back home, and I'm ready to, move on to this
What's
next part
Judy
of
going to
life.
say?
God has a plan.
Oh, shut up,
Thank
Judy.
you, Liza.
Thank you, Julie.
Really,
Juror
what was
number
God's
9
plan
now.
for Sarah
You still have work
Everard?
to do because you
God's plan.
do still have to cast a vote.
It makes me so
One of
fucking
these two
angry.
men in there to win.
Yes.
Stay right there. Thanks, Liza.
Thank you.
What was God's
Up next,
plan
the
for
final two
everyone
are revealed to
who
the
got
jury, and
murdered
the
or
jury
fucking run
gets to
over?
Yeah, he
Or
wanted that to
some
happen.
yeah,
tough questions
fuck
aside.
God then.
Who
And fuck
deserves
you,
to
Judy.
win $750,000?
Murdered or
The
run
live
over.
interrogation next. Stay with us.
Interrogation?
Fucking
Good
hell.
Lord, that's taking a turn.
Oh. Yeah, I've gone a bit sour on it now, to be honest.
It's the mentions of God.
Yeah, you know my thoughts
The
on
fate
God.
of the final two now rests in the hands of the jury. Let's say hello to the jury.
Oh, here they are. See, I didn't go ahead that much.
SB.
Alright, what are they
SB,
wearing now?
right?
Come on, we've got some more
Claire,
fodder here.
Alyssa, Tiffany.
Oh, power
Tiffany's
suit.
come as Dick Tracy.
And Kylan. Hello, everyone.
Alyssa looks good.
So good to see
Is that
you
her
all
name?
together
Alyssa?
Yeah.
tonight.
Don't know.
Sarah Best come in a vintage
Oh.
wedding
There
dress.
are only 8 of you out here right now, and you know the
Kylan looks like he's going for a coffee.
And that is because
Yeah,
it was
Claire,
only
I don't know
moments
what that
ago that the
Better than her
final
eviction
house
outfit,
guest
that
was
old sack she was wearing. Oh, Brittany.
Tiffany, any thoughts on
Kinda
who
looks
juror
good.
number 9 is?
Oh, Tiffany,
Maybe it's
she's gone for her
Derek.
Jetson look
Right.
again, hasn't she?
Maybe it's
60s look.
Derek F., also known
Jackson.
as
She
Gigi.
has.
Sarah Beth, who do you
Oh,
hope
the thing we've got to look
is
forward to
juror
now is
number
Kylan
9?
versus Xavier.
I hope it is Derek F.
Part 2.
Oh, okay. Well, should
Oh,
we
yeah.
find out who it is?
That's something we can put
I know
into.
who it is.
Sarah
Juror
Beth's
number 9. Come
not taking
on.
those pearl earrings off since she
I
got
hate
into
those
jury.
earrings, they're absolutely hideous.
Well, Arthur looks very tall, but they're all sitting down. Maybe that's why.
Kylan's got clown shoes on, which is apt.
Claire looks like the cinema curtain that goes up before the screen.
It's the roosh. Oh, look at Hannah's
Just
shoes.
so everyone knows, Xavier was the last HOH of the season.
I like Claire's
and
look, though.
obviously,
I think
he chose
it does
to
actually
evict
look good.
Ozza and take Big D with him to the final two. All right, in just a few moments, you
Oh,
will
the
all
cardigan.
lock in your votes.
He
for
does
the
look like
winner
he's about to
of
do a
Big
TED
Brother.
talk.
But
Yeah.
before we do that, I know
About Scientology.
there's some questions
Yeah.
for the final two.
Scientology.
So should we get that?
The BB announcer guy said Kayanara, which I quite liked. Yeah. I thought we could have got behind
Big
that.
D, I am here
We never got the
with a
Kylan
very
pun.
rowdy jury. And in just moments, in just a
Now we
few
need to have an Xavier pun.
this jury will be voting for the house guest they feel deserves to win Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the two of you. Kylan, you're first. What is your question, and who is your question
Xavier, please.
Okay. Just right here.
Do it.
All right.
God's sake, man.
Congrats, guys.
Fake as well.
Xavier.
Quite.
What do you think are the
fake.
most important factors we should consider as we look to crown the first black winner of Big Brother?
Oh, wow.
The most important factors I think you should consider, since we are crowning the first black
Xavier's
winner
got
of
to hold
Big
it
Brother,
down,
are
though, isn't
not only who played a
Kiss
great
ass.
game, but someone who also didn't make things personal as they
Oh.
played this game. I feel that I did play a very strong game, but I never belittled anyone on a personal level. I never
Digging at
got
him.
personal in any capacity as I played this game. I just simply, I did lie, I did deceive, I did manipulate, but this is Big Brother. We all knew that coming in.
Go on,
That's what the game
Xavier.
is. And I hope none of you felt like I ever disrespected you while I was in this house. But yeah, consider individual gameplay, team gameplay.
I like the
and
fact
just
he got it in,
overall
even
who
though
you
he's
thought
meant to be
played the best
begging for
game.
that money.
Yeah.
He fucking got it
All
in,
right,
yes.
thank you, Xavier.
And
Brittany,
they won't
you're
even
next.
know
No,
what
what
he's
he's
talking
talking
about.
about. Yes, good
And
man.
who would you like to ask the question to?
Yes.
Big D!
Oh no. A pair of twats.
She's going to wrap the question, I hope.
Oh
Here's
god,
the
no.
question. Some in the jury feel that the decisions you made in the game were at the direction of others. Please cite 2 key decisions you made entirely on your own.
So, number one, I started the cookout, all 6
No,
members.
you didn't.
Number two,
Fucking hell, so
every
many
time
people
there
said they
was a
started the
HOH person
cookout.
in charge, I made sure to come near
A
with actual
HOH
facts
person in charge.
that was going to talk to someone
H-O-H.
outside the cookout. I always put the cookout was before myself. So I
Oh,
didn't
I
make
thought you
decisions
only played for
on
yourself.
everyone
That's
else.
what you said
I
to
made my
Kylan.
own
What a load of
decisions. And like
shit.
I said, coming in this game, I owe nobody nothing. Anyone can get it at any moment, and y'all know that.
I'm not sure about Tiffany's power to
Thank you, Big D. Thank you.
Oh, look,
All right,
Asa,
good, actually.
Asa
Alyssa,
looks
you're up.
pissed.
What is your question, and who is it for?
Okay, hi
Who
guys.
are
These little
you?
post-it notes, they printed the questions
Uh-huh.
out.
Thank you guys so much. Okay, my question's for Xavier. What was your biggest mistake in the game?
My biggest mistake in the
hats.
game, I felt, was
No, actually, they were quite good at the time.
probably getting too close to my teammates. I honestly, I cared about you guys a lot. Seeing every single one of you walk out of the doors crushed me. And I knew at some point it was going to have to happen in order for me and Big D to get to these 2 chairs. I don't regret it, but it definitely made this game a little bit harder.
Thank you, Xavier. Hannah.
Hi,
Chada. Everyone's like, why do they call her Chada? Because her last name's Chada. So I say Hannah Chada.
Well, you should
All right.
fucking know that, Julie. Jesus, you're the host.
No, the casuals don't
Okay,
know.
well, congratulations to
Should
the
know it
2
by
of you,
now.
my big brothers, my bald
Those
headed
little
brothers.
balls in a disc. In
Okay,
a dish.
They haven't moved all season, though. They're glued down.
Big D, some in the jury feel
Just stop them throwing
you're
them at
here
each
for
other.
fame over game.
Oh!
How do you respond to that?
I made it clear coming into here that yes, I did want to be on TV, but I was here for bigger reasons. I made it clear that I wanted to be here to help my mother, and there was an
wanted to be on
opportunity
TV.
for
Imagine
money to be on the
admitting that.
line.
That's how
And I made that
crass.
clear every single time
Like
that I'm
you.
going
They would apply
after
for a
the money.
TV show.
And I was here for the game. I played the game.
Yeah,
if
but
you look
you
at
know,
it, all you guys are
pretend
sitting
you're
here
doing it
because all
for
I did was
integrity.
sit there, entertain, make you guys
Whitney
laugh
actually
the whole
looks
entire
good.
time. I
Like
was
her
sending you
makeup
guys
and
home
hair.
one by
Yeah.
one.
Not the dress one.
Thank you, Big D.
Straight like that, straight Philly.
Thank you, Big D. All right.
I thought of a good
Derek
title. Well,
X.
not a good title, but a funny title.
Your question.
Derek effed.
Lucius, Xavier.
Not bad.
List 1 or 2 strategic game
Perfect,
moves
though.
you made that we in the jury
Oh,
are
Derek,
not aware of.
let's have a haircut.
You guys may be aware of it now, but
Yeah, that was when he was, wearing the wig and he was
I
acting
did,
drunk.
unfortunately, have to blindside Kylan. Earlier in the season, on week 5, I did throw the HOH competition whale of the time to Derek X. I did that specifically to benefit the Cookout Alliance. If you guys have knowledge of the Cookout Alliance, but basically, I did that because the 2 strongest forces outside
wants to
the
respond.
Cookout Alliance
Yeah,
was
his little face.
Derek X from an individual standpoint and the Kings team. I knew if Derek X won HOH, he was likely going to take a shot at the Kings team. Unfortunately, I didn't want to
No
lose
one
a team
cares
member,
about the
but I
Kings
knew in
team.
order for all of the rest of our targets to minimize,
Ooh,
we
that
had to
looks
lose
good.
somebody because, as y'all know, everybody wanted us out.
does actually.
So from a strategic standpoint, from an
Gaz is
individual
falling
and
asleep.
team standpoint,
Oh,
those were both
Sarah's
moves
got
that I
those
felt
little
like I
clips
made
in her hair. I used to have those in the 90s. I was actually a
Thank
teenager
you,
in the 90s,
Xavier.
so
All right, Sarah Beth.
I've created this
What
look.
is your question and who is
You
it
also
for?
founded the Cookout.
Congratulations, guys. Big D. Other
did.
than starting
Big
fights
D.
to try and conceal the cookout, what did you specifically contribute to getting the alliance to the final six?
Yeah,
A lot of teeth
good question.
So,
Like a little
as I mentioned
dinosaur.
before, anytime there was an HOH person in charge, I could not win an HOH
That
competition.
HOH
but I made
person.
sure to always be in that person's
You already
ear
just said
where
that,
the
Big D.
HOH
You got a
is in
different
charge.
answer.
No, he
I drop
hasn't.
actual facts or anything I felt like will benefit not just
Actual
myself,
facts.
the members in my cookout at all times. And I also made sure that if there was something that needed to be done, a plan or something that needed to be
laughing.
executed,
Ozzy
I made
looks
sure
too
it happened.
through with
And
it
if
all.
the cookout was not on board with it, unfortunately, I still made sure it got done because I knew it was best, not just for
What
me.
did you get done?
also for the man
Xavier's
sitting next to me
laughing
and
at
also
what
the
he's
rest of
saying.
the cookout.
Thank you, Big D.
Gulp.
All right.
Because I'm
Ozzy,
talking out
you
my
were
fucking
just
arse.
evicted by Xavier.
It's like in a job
So I wanna
interview when
give
they
you
ask
the
you something, you
chance to
don't know what
ask
it is.
Yeah,
like,
you just
blah,
talk
blah,
around
blah,
it.
blah, 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 blah.
Or to
And
Big
then
D.
you're like, oh, I
You
waffled
have
a bit there.
Big D, my question is for you. My question is, why do you feel you deserve the $750,000 more than the person next to you?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will say this. I deserve the $750K because I put in the work. No matter how many competitions we competed in, I still made sure at all times to give it my all. No matter how many times I fell. I
Show
never
what
had
lip
to throw a
glosser.
comp. I gave it my
cute,
all.
though.
On top of
What's
that,
that?
I didn't just think about myself.
Look at
I
Kyle.
thought about the rest of you guys in the cookout.
The lights
and
are
I
on, but
showed
nobody's
that
home.
by putting myself before everyone else. Even making myself a pawn. Even telling people, hey,
Oh, he
I'll be
did
a
actually
pawn
go
for
up as a
anybody
pawn.
if needed
A
be
prawn.
to protect you guys. So I think that
To stop Brittany crying one week, you can deal with it.
everyone. Unfortunately, yes. Did I have to lie and manipulate
He's a
to get here?
prawn.
Yes, but I made sure to protect this man
Look,
next to
Xavier's
me.
laughing at
So,
him.
and I did that.
All right. Thank you, Big D. Thank you, gentlemen.
This is all just.
Xavier.
It's a waste
Big
of
D, I
time.
will be
Yeah.
back in
I think it'd be
just a
unanimous, don't you?
What's it called when you just do something for the
Flim
sake of
flam.
it?
Oh,
Not even
lip
that.
service.
Final
That'll
statement
do.
to the
Don't,
jury.
it's gonna,
Superfluous is what I
that's
mean.
what, superfluous.
When we return,
Superfluous.
Xavier and Big D
Don't
have
think
one
it's
last
gonna be
chance
unanimous.
to plead their case, a speech that could be worth $750,000.
Imagine
Oh,
what-
Brittany probably went Big D.
Oh, imagine the shame of
She
voting
will.
for Big D.
She will. Brittany will give her a vote. And that's it.
I was trying to think
Him
of a
a
pun on Big D energy. Like, Big
yeah.
D lethargy, or do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's quite
So,
good.
yeah, so, but is it not right to mention Big D in the title when
Not
he loses?
really.
Unless he wins, you never know.
Keep my speech very quick and sweet.
XAV.
What were they saying? Go back. I need to hear that. That sounds quite funny.
Here, hold this.
Oh, I was thinking something along the lines of exit.
What if I
through,
go to the wrong bit again?
just tap back.
The jury is just.
Exit
You
through
know
the
what
gift
this
shop or
fucking
something.
Oh, here you go.
When we return, Xavier and Big D have one last chance to plead their case, a speech that could be worth $750,000. Stay with us.
Alright, we're going to turn out. Turn it up. Oh, Big D pulling his jeans up.
Hold on. She's about to kill me.
Tiffany looked like.
I'm scared. I don't know if I should. X, we may have to like.
Tiffany
I
looked.
keep my speech very quick and sweet. It's very.
Tiffany looked like she was about to kill me, is what
Yeah.
he said. I don't know what Xavier said because he just mutters.
Welcome back to the live season finale.
Oh,
of
Terry
Big
keeps
Brother.
going under there,
The
whereas little
jury
fish
is
are.
just moments away from casting their votes
some
for either
comfort.
Xavier or Big D. Whoever wins
He's
will
a
become
shadow of his
the
former
first
self.
Why is he looking at that cupboard all the time?
of
He's trying to find his way home, I think.
Before the jury votes,
I actually do think.
in with the final two.
Maybe it's around this corner.
Xavier, Big D, it is almost time for the jury to cast their votes. But first, you each have a chance to plead your case
Let's weigh up
and
these
tell the jury
speeches
why
objectively.
you deserve to win Big Brother.
Do you know where they go? Where the
Big D,
styling's fallen
you're up
down?
first.
None of the girls have got a strong lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have settled
Rubbish.
off tonight,
Poor lip game.
so I'm going to say this.
You know me.
I came in this game knowing what I was going to do. My goal was to be the first African-American winner of Big Brother. But when I saw 5 other African-Americans that looked like me, I knew right there and then I'm going to start an alliance with them and we're going to work together. I have worked really hard in this game. I have never gave up. So if you guys can see that in your heart and say I am a competitor, even though I can't win nothing in this house, then you guys will vote for me. And I appreciate your love. I can't say nothing bad about this man. This man deserves it as much as I do. So whatever decision you make, I respect that. And I love each and every single one of you guys.
Oh, he didn't fuck up his
Thank you,
words,
Big
but
D.
to be fair, that speech said
Xavier,
absolutely nothing.
you have the
It was
floor.
just window dressing,
Thank you,
wasn't it?
Julie. This season, we were challenged to not only balance our team interests, but any interests of our alliance, along with our individual interests.
Look at Kylan
I feel
grinning
like I
away.
played that the best this season. From a team standpoint, my team is the only team with 2 members in the jury who aren't members of the cookout. From an alliance standpoint, never did I waver from the cookout in a moment. If members wanted me to throw a competition,
This
I
is
did
a
it,
proper
regardless of
speech.
whether I
Yeah.
was winning. If members wanted me to
No,
Saying
talking.
the points of the
I
things
won
you
when I
actually
needed
Yeah,
did.
because he did
as
some
evident
shit.
during the double eviction when I won the golden power veto.
Oh,
To
not the
ensure that
golden
no
power
cookout
veto,
member was going
stop.
home. From an individual standpoint,
Derek
I
X
won
looks
3
great.
HOHs. That ties the most for this season. I won 3 veto competitions. That's the most out of anybody this season. And a total of 7 competitions
This is
total,
a walk in the
which
park.
is the most this season. And I was also
I
the
think
ultimate
Kylan's
pawn.
on
I was
something.
nominated 5 times. Yes, once by some stupid roulette wheel. But yes, 5 times and only had 1 vote to evict cast against me. I was the ultimate pawn and the ultimate competitor, which means I feel I played
you've won.
an all
His
around
speech is like 10
pretty
times
good
longer
game.
than Big D's, too.
I'll never say anything
Yeah.
bad about Big D. He's my closest friend in this house. He's my closest brother. We're both bald. We're both big, and we both are sitting here in these 2 chairs asking you guys to give us $750,000. I love you all. I enjoyed playing this game. And
But you know I'm the winner.
This has been an amazing summer. No matter what you
Xavier's
guys decide.
literally a lawyer.
Thank
He's
you.
literally loaded already.
Yeah.
I know that's irrelevant,
Thank
but
you, Xavier. Thank
Tiffany
you.
could have
Thank
used that
you,
money, you know.
gentlemen. All right.
Yeah.
Jurors, are we ready to do this?
Are they going to reveal the secret that Xavier's a lawyer? They've not. I bet they will. Because they do a bit of flim flam after people vote.
They know
don't
though,
they?
don't they?
This is the team version, kind
Oh.
of. All right, listen up. Let's get to the rules.
What do you
One
mean?
at a time, I will
The makeover
call
game
you
is strong.
to step up to the voting
Should have
box.
glow up.
When you get
She
here,
has.
you will
And so is Claire.
insert the key with the
Claire's
name
gained
of the
freckles.
person you
Yeah,
want to see
they look good.
win Big Brother.
I actually do like
And
Claire's dress
win
as well.
$750,000. Okay?
Kylan can just go
Brittany,
and get in
you
the
are
bin.
ready, so let's come on down, Brittany.
Oh, Brit.
Firstly, to the both of you,
Rein it in.
absolute congratulations. I love both of you so much. It also was very impressive that someone was on the block more than you this season.
Is she wearing flats or she got her
Yeah,
hair?
she's got
Voting
flats.
for the person who
I
I think played
admire
the best
that. I don't
overall
wear
game.
heels.
Love you both. Best of luck.
I love you.
Brit
Thank you,
Brat.
Brittany. Derek X, come on down.
Thank you, Brittany.
Good job, guys.
I'm going to be voting for a fellow X.
Do they have a
I'll
chance
be
to fuck it
casting
up in
my
US
vote
or
for
not?
me and Travis. As Travis always said,
Derek?
if you're not going to play
It
the
says.
game,
Oh
then
no,
why
that's
are you
his
here?
name.
Yeah.
I thought it said Derek F on the
Who's
kid.
Travis?
That was that guy who got
Thank you,
evicted
Derek
first.
X.
Oh.
Imagine quoting him.
SB, come on
Embarrassing.
down.
Oh no,
Well,
that's
boys, you both had me completely
Handmaid's
full.
Tale.
Congrats to you both. Amazing games. I am voting for someone, and I am beyond honored to be casting this vote.
Thank you.
Oh, calm down.
Thank you, SB. Claire, you're next.
Let us be pencil.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You know, I love 3 things: my family, good Big Brother, and being proven wrong. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to get that 3rd one tonight.
Oh,
What's that mean?
I don't know. Good
Melissa.
Big Brother.
Being proven
You're
wrong.
next.
My besties, I love you guys so much. Big D, way to represent the big blue cow.
The big blue cow.
Thank you, Alyssa. All right, Tiffany. It's your turn to vote.
Hi guys, you all look amazing. I am so proud of you both. I am voting for the person who played the overall best game. Congratulations to the both.
That's Xavier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiffany. Hannah.
Oh my god, I almost fell. Okay.
Oh, careful,
Hi,
huh?
Big Brothers.
You fell over.
Congratulations to both of you. I am beyond honored to be a part of the Cookout Alliance. My decision tonight may not come as much of a hot take.
Look at that little Big Brother wallet thing they've got the key in. We need one of
That
those.
goes for a few quid on eBay.
Yeah, we need one
All
of
right,
those.
Kylan, time to
Put my
vote.
makeup in
A
there.
Big Brother pencil case.
I'm keeping 92 plus 8 for y'all.
Oh?
I have deep love and respect for both of you.
It's
And
not
that'll never
mutual.
change. My only note for you two and the kids watching at home, remember, there are more important things than money in life. Congrats, brothers.
You fucked it up.
Forever.
The kids watching at home. Yeah, they're all.
Thank you forever.
Yeah, they're all looking up to you, Kyle, and the kids at home.
I love you both. I knew what I signed up for when I did this final three, and I said I'd love more than nothing to see two beautiful brothers up representing us. I give you all the love. And
What about the
grace,
sisters, though?
And I decide to cast my vote.
Why do we have to
not
just
evict.
step
Not
aside
what I'm
for
saying,
them?
but love you
Why?
guys.
What's she saying?
Don't know, go back.
You had me nervous, Oz. I was like, you're not supposed to say.
What?
Oh, did she say she's right for?
Thank
My only note
Oh, fuck off.
for you two
Programming
and the kids
night.
watching at home, remember, there are more important things than money in life.
Fluff his
Congrats,
line.
brothers. Big D, may you live forever.
May you live forever.
Thank you, Kylan.
Let's hope not.
Clinically obese.
Do you think you voted for Big D?
Oh, maybe.
I love you both. I knew what I signed up
yeah,
for when I did
probably.
this final
As a
three,
fuck
and I
you.
said I'd love more than nothing to see two beautiful brothers up representing us. I give you all the love and grace, and I decide to cast my vote to not evict. I don't know what I'm saying, but I love you guys.
Oh.
You
And then
had
we
me
did a
nervous,
big
Oz. I was
D.
like, you're not supposed to say. Thank
Look
you,
at Willie
Oz.
Martin.
Thank you, jurors. All right.
Judy
and
wants
with
to say
that,
it.
the voting is now.
What's happening?
The voting is now complete. All right.
Cut to the
I'll tell you
house.
why
Some shit's
the jury is
happening.
Screaming. It's because when we return,
Is it the pre-jurors?
they left the game early and they watched
It's
the
the
full
pre-jurors.
season
Ah.
play out from home. Travis, Frenchie, Brent, Whitney, and Christian join us live next.
Who?
Stay with us.
Do you want to
Ah,
have a
they're on
wee?
Zoom.
Oh no, how cringe. Do you mind if I have a wee?
No, I need a break too.
Alright, let's have a break.
Join us live
We're
next.
back.
Stay with us.
Peace.
Can't wait for the Zoom call.
Oh, not the love heart. Travis, why are you even there? Oh, look, the white people. Ew.
Travis and Christian look like the same person.
Welcome back to the live 2-hour season
Yeah,
finale
it feels
of
like
Big
it,
Brother. It's been a while since they've been here, and we are happy to welcome back the first 5 evicted house guests who are joining us live from their own homes. Hello, Travis, Frenchie, Brent, Whitney, and Christian.
Oh shit.
It's fine. That was the
It
wine.
is so good to see
it
all
full?
your faces.
No, it's empty.
Now, when each of you got evicted, you all got to see what America saw, which is everything.
Excuse me.
So we all know that this summer was dominated by a secret alliance of 6 called
Oh, I don't know what to
the
think
Cookout.
about
Hey!
While jury members had to slowly learn about this alliance, Christian, you found out as soon as you got home and started
Christian was
watching
really
the
nice
show.
about it.
What did you think when you found out about the Cookout?
The Cookout, also known as the greatest alliance in Big Brother
Yes!
history, I think shows a bigger message, which is that
Yes.
they all came into this house with a bigger picture. They weren't playing for themselves; they were playing for all of them.
Their
And when you
effort.
are able to put a bigger purpose to your gameplay, this is proof that history can be made.
Yes.
And they did it. This is the first time it's been done in 23 seasons, so I
Aw.
think
Go on,
best alliance in
Christian.
Big Brother history, and I'm so happy that I was
Oh,
part of
we
the
like
Yes,
Christian.
Christian.
We like an
Made this
unproblematic
An
white
ally.
I'm
suffragist.
hearing one word in my brain.
An ally.
Unity.
Yes, exactly.
Unity.
Unity.
I see Big
Write
D
that down.
and Xavier nodding their heads. Did you gentlemen want to add something to that?
I think Christian said it perfectly. By the way, Christian, I miss you, but yeah.
Well, even though I've been trying to get off with your girlfriend for about 3 weeks.
I miss you, Big D. I miss you all so much.
I miss you, Christian.
Brent, I want to turn to you because I want to know what surprised you the most when you went home and watched Big Brother.
What a twat I was.
Well, there was a lot of things that surprised me, as you can imagine. But I will say this, Tiffany Tippy Toes. I honestly thought you were just braiding hair and being Mother Bear all the time. I had no idea that you actually had so much impact and influence on the game. As far as the master plan, it's absolutely genius.
Yes.
Kudos to you. I really do have to give all credit.
Yes.
Because honestly,
Brent
I did
put
not
some
see it coming
respect.
at all, and I did not even get a whiff. So I
Wow.
really thought you were just there for the laughs.
That's the last.
Yes, put that respect.
When you got evicted, you told me you came up with that master plan in 5 minutes. Did you at any point think this is just not going to work?
No.
Yes.
Got Rocky in the cookout? Come on.
I figured if we followed it, then it would work. There were times when I even almost threw off my own master plan.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, Big D's pissed off.
I like the honesty. Why, when you almost did throw off your own master plan, why were you
was that when she said the wrong thing to Derek?
Claire, was it?
I was fanning out, but I am glad that I had strong people around me who would not allow me to do such things. We stuck to the plan. It actually worked. So I had a feeling that if we stuck with the plan, we were only 2 evictions down. We had 2 evictions to go before the master plan would be in full effect. And I felt that it was definitely an attainable goal. But thank you to everyone who did not let me derail from the plan. It was the fan.
Guys
It was
eating
the
caramel.
fan.
I need to turn to the Lord of the latrine. Derek,
Oh, no.
also known as Derek X. Derek X. When you were in the house, Derek, did it ever cross your mind that you were a pawn in this master plan?
Wait, I was a pawn? I was still love struck from week 1, so clearly I wasn't thinking straight. Travis, love you, man. Still got the hoodie.
I meant fucking Travis, not Hannah.
Did I think I was going to be a pawn? You know what?
Did you ever suspect you were getting played?
No. I honestly did not know. I came into this game watching 2 seasons, and I thought I had this game locked in the palm of my hand, and I was getting played the whole time.
Expect the unexpected.
Oh,
We
no.
always say it year after year.
Oh,
But you know what?
fuck's
There
sake,
were a few
stop.
other secrets this season in the house. Some were revealed,
Here we
and some
go.
secrets were not. Let's all take a look.
Judy's doing quite well this final. Quite lively.
Good.
I'm a student studying to become a doctor. Instead, they think that I'm a junior in college studying fashion who wants to start her own Instagram fast fashion brand.
I'm telling my little house guests that I'm a voice actress. That is a lie. I'm actually a forensic chemist.
As an artificial intelligence engineer, I'm used to using math to solve very complex problems.
I'm a 4th degree black belt. I'm also a 3-time world champion in my specific karate style, and no one in the house has a clue.
I haven't done it Xavier's yet.
Claire, when you were in the house, you kept your secret safe that you are an AI engineer. But which secret is most surprising to you to hear?
Out of those, definitely finding out about Chada was such a surprise. I mean, finding out about the cookout was the biggest surprise for me, of course. But finding out that the amazing woman I've been working with was a prodigy and going to become a doctor and a master's student, I knew she had a ton of potential, but I didn't quite know how much of a super genius
I mean,
she was.
Claire's an AI engineer,
Well
so
done,
she's pretty
Chada.
smart as
All right,
well.
Big D.
Yes?
You, my friend, have a secret that no one on the jury
Oh.
or the gentleman you're sitting
Judy's out
next
in
to
them.
right now knows. Would you like to reveal your big secret?
Julie, wait, what was the question?
Uh-huh.
Look at him, milking it. Standing up for the first
So this
time
whole
all season.
entire season, everything I've said about myself, my lifestyle is true. But I am
The prize.
the prize. But I am the last son of the heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
I actually know who that is.
Baby! Are you kidding me? I said I'm about that life.
So angry.
I didn't tell anyone because I felt as though if I tell you guys that, you guys would judge me like how they did Frankie Grande, and I do not want you guys to think I come from money because I don't.
Shout out Frankie Grande.
There you have
Shine
it.
bright like a Frankie.
Everyone's stunned. I mean, what, Xavier?
Xavier's
What's going through
speechless.
your mind right now?
It's just like you think you know a guy. You create a duo on day one and then
So
get that
everyone
away
kept
from
asking
me.
me about the tattoo, and I said, oh
Yeah.
Tom Frazier, and I was trying to cover it up. Alyssa was asking a lot of questions. I got really nervous. One day.
If Xavier, if you knew that fact, would you have chosen him to final two?
Yeah.
Difference does it make?
No difference to anyone whatsoever.
He's obviously got no athletic prowess whatsoever.
What's up?
A lot of speculation, X, about
Okay.
your occupation.
Oh,
Are you ready to tell the truth?
Stand up, please.
I guess I can talk my talk for a little bit. So first things I want to say that are fully factual. I am 27 years old. I am a model. I do bartend for wedding venues. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
How does he sound like
Things
grown up
that
for a
I
27-year-old?
kept omitted were basically the last decade of my life. I am a former Division II college basketball player, and I am also a fully licensed attorney.
Tiffany knew.
Xavier's the same age as Jack.
You did, Big D, you did call it, and we did put it in one of the broadcasts. So, yes. All right, Brittany. We watched you reveal to everyone that you're a black belt, but you also asked for time on tonight's live show to reveal something about yourself. You have the floor.
Yes, absolutely. So, may I stand?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What?
So, house guest. When I was 22 months old, I was diagnosed with autism, and I have been living with autism every single day. The reason why I did not disclose that to all of you in the house was because I wanted to be seen as me. I wanted you guys to get to know me for me, Brittany for Brittany, not as a label or as a diagnosis. I am so much more than what my disability is, and I'm so proud of the journey that I have had to be standing on this stage right now. This is an anomaly that I am here, and I just want to say thank you all for accepting
Not
me
a
with
tear
open
was shed.
arms.
Look, Derek trying to run to
Thank
tear.
you.
Brittany, it's not all about you, I'm afraid.
Actually, Brittany, I should have said stay seated because the lighting is better when you're seated.
Oh, sorry.
But you know,
a bit late now.
All right, Kylie, as a member of the
Why
cookout,
even say that, Judy?
you were blindsided
Yeah, why did you just
last
say
week
everything you
when
think
you
you
got
do?
evicted and
Oh.
it got personal.
Oh.
Yes.
Your exit was tense, to say the least.
Oh.
After
He's
79
gonna say
years
sorry.
being
He's gonna
friends
say
with
sorry.
Xavier, working together, do you regret
He doesn't
making
know.
it personal?
Actually, I was asked about this a lot, and the statement, which I think he just didn't hear, and that's why I was excited that we got to watch that video clip that just showed. All I said was an objective statement of,
Oh,
hey,
no.
this is the specific type
Oh,
of game.
no.
It was not an insult to him. It wasn't an insult to his family.
Oh, no.
When we watched back the clip, we checked, and that's the same thing that it says.
Oh,
so, like,
watch
I'm
back the
happy to
clip.
discuss it with you
watch
further,
back
but
the
if
clip.
there's offense, of course, I apologize, but the statement
Oh,
objectively, like,
no.
Xavier?
I'm sorry if you felt that way, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry you felt that way.
I guess I would just say you brought up my nephew's name. What was the purpose in doing that in the first place? My nephew wasn't in the game. I'm not gonna get disrespectful. I was just saying simply this was a game. I can't remember fully what was said, but I did hear you reference my nephew's name, and I just didn't see a point to that.
No, when you see it, you'll see what it was.
It sounds like the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Yeah,
After
you'll
our
see
last
it.
question.
When you see it.
When you watch it.
Yeah.
As
Fuck off.
Kobe-gate rolls on.
Oh, that is so embarrassing. I'm sorry you felt that way.
In minutes,
The
we're
ultimate
about
Karen
to
thing to
crown
say.
the first African American winner of Big Brother.
Wow.
How are you
Oh,
feeling?
Kylan is thick
Oh
as
my
fuck.
gosh, just that moment of us shutting the door on day 65 and realizing that. Big team. I'm sorry, Alyssa.
The others must be
But
like, oh.
Just that moment of us shutting
What
the door
did-
on day
what happened?
65 and realizing that one of
Oh,
the six
excuse
of us was going to become the first black winner of Big Brother US. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. Just, I guess, being aware and having the epiphany that I have helped make history.
Tiffany.
So I am so proud to be a part of this season and so proud to be a part of the Cookout Alliance. Love you guys.
It was a very big deal. All right, everyone here knows we can only crown one winner.
I
of Big
can't
Brother.
believe they gave Kylan
You
that chance
also
to apologise
know
and he
that
said
every
that.
year we ask America to vote for their favorite
you?
house guest, and
I knew
that
he wasn't
whoever
sorry.
gets that title gets
I knew he
a
wasn't sorry, but I
monetary
thought he'd at
reward.
least say he
Here's
was
what
sorry.
you don't know.
I'm glad he
This
didn't say
year
if he's not.
we have doubled that prize money.
I thought they were doing the whole
Instead
Jay
of
Goody thing on him.
$25,000, the winner of
Giving him a
America's
heads
favorite
up.
house guest is going home
Whitney and
with
Frenchie didn't
50
say a fucking
grand.
word.
And we will make that announcement
What are they going to talk about?
after we reveal the winner of Big Brother.
Whitney's boob belt.
Up
Frenchie's
next, it is the
Bomb.
moment of
supporting
truth.
of black
Xavier
people.
or Big D, who will be crowned the winner of Big Brother and take home the $750,000 grand
Telling
prize.
him off for
Stay with
keeping
us.
his occupation
That's why you
secret.
got upset.
Ah,
You said, "Oh, you're a lawyer." I knew it.
ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Now you can't get mad at me because mine's not that bad.
I can't believe that. I literally can't believe that.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It is
What an absolute
finally
twat, that
time
guy.
to crown a winner. Xavier, Big D, I'm about to reveal the jury's votes. Again, the winner will
we watched
receive
it back and, I'm still right.
$750,000.
It wasn't actually offensive.
Yeah.
The
Watched it
runner-up,
back.
Yeah, you'll see when you watch it back.
$75,000.
Imagine if you had an argument
One at a
I wonder
time,
why he's
I will
watched it
pull
back
the keys
with the
from the
production
box,
team.
revealing
With his fucking
who
lawyer,
each
probably.
juror chose to win this
Innit?
game. You will need at least 5 votes to take home the grand prize. Here we go.
Here we go.
Brittany has cast her vote
Oh.
for Xavier.
I thought she did for Derek X. I mean F.
I'd vote for Derek X.
Derek X has cast his vote.
It's gonna be
just give him the
Xavier.
money now.
I'm talking about money.
Sarah Beth's vote goes
Xavier.
also to Xavier. Brother.
Ah. Big D's
3
face.
votes for
Is
Xavier.
it one more? No.
Claire's vote goes to
Oh.
Xavier.
One. Is it one more now? I
Yeah.
don't know how much.
4 votes for Xavier. And Alyssa's vote goes to
Xavier.
congratulations,
There you go.
Xavier. You
There
are
you
the
go.
winner of Big Brother.
Pretends to be shocked.
Come on out, gentlemen.
Well done, Xavier.
Is she going to pull them at the end so we know?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. First black winner apart from Tamar. Well done. That music.
Oh, fake confetti.
Oh.
Oh, and real confetti.
I want to know if Kylan goes up and hugs him. Is that Alyssa? Oh,
I think
for
so,
God's
yeah.
sake. Tiffany's hugging him.
We want to see Kyland and Xavier.
Oh?
Oh.
Wow. Xavier's a big man to do that. I wouldn't go nowhere near that absolute piece of shit. Who did Kylan vote for? Yeah, Christian.
Got the X Factor.
Christian's like, yeah, Xavier's trying to steal my girlfriend. There's no atmosphere, is there? Because no one's there. Like the
Even if
family's
there
on
is anyone
screen.
there, there's no atmosphere.
It's, I don't think it's just like super stale.
Whitney getting a little
I know.
cutaway.
It's a fuck. Like a boob belt. No. Oh, that's sweet. No. Oh, Julie shaking his hand. Right, she shook his hand.
Oh! Oh!
What?
She's giving him a cuddle.
Exactly.
What about the air hug?
Oh yeah. She's like, fuck it.
She's
She's like, I only want to don't air hug the people who didn't win.
Bubbles broken.
Yeah. I'm happy for Xavier, to be honest. Oh, because it's so awkward. Fuck me.
This whole show is awkward.
Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother. Just for the record, by a unanimous vote. Can you see it? Xavier. You got all 9 votes.
Fuck you, Big D.
Now, you at home have been voting all week for
Shit.
your favorite house guest.
Oh,
The
Big D
person who
will get this at
received the
least.
most votes will take home a record $50,000.
I hope
The
it's
top
Tiffany.
2 vote getters were
So do I.
Derek X
Yes.
and Tiffany.
Yes! Bring them back next
And
year.
I can tell you, this was a very, very close
Oh,
race.
shit.
Are we ready? Shall I open the envelope?
This is the bit I care about.
And
Xavier's
America's
just seen it.
favorite house guest is...
Yes! Tiffany! Yes! Yes! It's alright, Ty. Yes! Well done, America.
Okay.
Oh, that does make me happy.
Tiffany, I know everyone wants to hug you, but what do you want to say? What do you want to say to America?
Judy's
Yes.
bubbles are burst.
Thank you, America.
Ah,
I mean, that's...
Anything to your son?
she deserved
Yes,
that.
son. This money is all mine.
All right, I gotta bring in Xavier here because you made history.
Tiffany got second place money then. Old second place money.
It's surreal.
Good, she deserves
Yeah,
it.
good.
I wouldn't have been here without all the members of the cookout and every single member of jury and those members not in jury who were part of the season. Can't thank you guys enough. I'm so blessed to have met every single one of you. And
The whitewash.
we all made history this season. So I think I'll be proud.
$750,000 going home with
Nice.
Xavier.
It's a bit of a shame that Xavier gets
$75,000
this,
is
because I don't
going
think he's
home
done
with
enough.
You,
I know.
Big D,
I'm still happy for him.
as runner-up.
He's still a nice
How are
guy.
you feeling?
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
Like an
I
actual
wanted
nice
to come
guy,
in here
not
and
like
fight for
one.
my mother and be able to help her and change her life, and I feel like I've been able to do that now. So, and I also had thank
By
the
doing
cookout. I
what?
had thank all you guys. You guys gave
This
me
is
something
more
to do
than
every
Julie
day.
ever
Entertain,
bothers to
cook, and
talk to him at the
clean, and
end.
Look what it got you. It's the top 2.
Yeah, especially the winner.
Yeah.
Normally it's just, well
That's
done.
it, yeah.
I
That's
want
the
to
end.
say a heartfelt thank you to all of the house
And praise
guests for an
Jesus.
incredibly amazing, historic season.
Isn't it?
It was an honor for me to be part of it. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
You are welcome. Now, if
Thank
you
you,
at home
Julie.
want to be a house guest,
Yay!
next
More
summer,
Big Brother!
Go to Hannah's saying don't do it. Go
Ah!
to CBS.com.
The old
Don't
Ian
listen to
Terry. Don't do
Go to
it. Don't do it.
CBS.com right now. But first, we will be
But
back
first.
for a new season.
Oh?
Celebrity Big Brother.
This February.
February? That's ages away.
Good.
I wonder when BB is back on.
November.
Ah, sweet. Oh, we'll get a little break then.
Yeah, thankfully.
See you
Love one
this
another.
winter.
God, that's her like.
Jack
She
said,
keeps saying that one.
Jack said to me, do you actually see Gaz when Big Brother ain't on?
No.
I was like, yes I do.
Not really.
Yeah, I do. And then I was talking about you the other day to Jackie, and
Big
I
Brother's
said,
never not on.
yeah, that's true. I was talking about you the other day, and then I said, oh, I'm something about Big Brother, and you go, God, it always comes back to Big Brother with that guy. And I said, yeah, with me as well.
course.
The most stating the obvious thing I've ever heard. I can't remember what it was about. Like he's only just realised. Ding, ding, ding,
Look,
ding, ding,
X is
ding.
having a conversation with his
I
family
know.
through the screens.
Wow, there you go. Not a very shocking result. That was an hour and 46 minutes.
No need for that.
Was it? Can't be. That's so long. Do you want to see if we've got an email?
This is 41 minutes there.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
I do. Do you want to talk about how you feel?
No, not really.
about Big Brother,
I feel
it's
like I've
about
said-
life.
I think I've said how I feel. Terry did not appreciate Tiffany winning America's Favourite, did he?
That was the biggest reaction we had.
It was, and that
And
was.
even I was happy
and
for
I
her.
felt it like in my heart, like I felt like a rush of happiness for her.
Yeah.
Whereas I hadn't felt that the whole episode. So.
Well, she deserved it.
Listeners, look at how he backtracks.
No, but she did, because she did all the work. We
Yeah.
need to pause this because I can't get into the
Okay, let's
emails.
pause. Right, here we are.
We're here to open the inbox one last time.
Oh, God. I'm so tired now.
Right. You can email us And we'll read out your thoughts about the end of Big Brother 23 when we start covering Big Brother AU VIP in November.
We do a blast from the past.
We will not be doing a blast from the past before that, I'll tell you that much.
Don't get people's hopes up.
Email us to bigbrotherpod@gmail.com. So we have got an email here which is called BB23 Finale Feedback. Came in 5 hours ago and it's from Laurie. Thank you both for another fun season of podcast, you two. That's in bold. Oh my god, Lindsay's video from last week was top tier entertainment too. Her facial expressions watching Kylan's deplorable actions unfold were so good. Big Delusional got his dad's ring back, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
There is a screen cap here from Hamster Watch Julie. Laurie's put in an email. It says, if my BB math and assumptions are correct, they'll be paying out I think it's $1,061,000 to the hamsters.
You what?
Don't worry, someone's calculated how much they pay to people in fees and stuff for being in the house and prize money and that.
Okay.
And it's $1,061,000.
Okay.
Tiffany's 64k isn't second place money, but it's close.
How did she get 64k? I thought she got 50.
Because they get their stipend.
Oh, their stipend. Okay, yeah, good.
So happy she won that much. No, so happy she won the much deserved AFP.
Don't worry, Laurie, this isn't your fault. This is Gaz feeling tired.
Yeah, after Big Delusional badgered Arza relentlessly over the final days, all she walked away with is 24k and regret.
Oh, 24k ain't bad.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
There is a tweet here in which there's a picture of Arza side by side with Enzo.
Oh.
This is something that Laurie decided to paste in as a highlight from Twitter. Laurie's Twitter highlights of the week.
You said that so deadpan, yeah, it seemed funny.
At BigBro_21 posted, this is Arza and this is Enzo. Both made it to F4 without being nominated solely because of their social game. Guess whose social game y'all acknowledge and guess which one y'all don't. Well, I'm guessing Enzo's gets acknowledged and Arza's doesn't.
Suppose.
Anyway, she's just sitting in her room, so I don't know what these people are talking about.
I mean, Enzo ain't particularly anything, nor Arza as far as I'm concerned.
There's a video from Janelle. Do you want to watch that now?
Well, how long is it?
She says it's quick.
Okay, how quick? If it's under a minute,
it's
I'll watch
18
it.
seconds by the looks of
Yeah,
it.
I'll watch it.
Now tonight's the
wait.
finale.
I want to see the Queen, Janelle. Oh, where is she?
What's up, guys?
Just a
And
background.
welcome to Big Brother.
Is that a TV?
Now tonight's the finale, but is anyone actually
No.
watching to see who wins? Or are you guys actually watching to see if Tiffany wins? America's favorite player, which is the only reason I'm watching. Let's enjoy the show. What's up,
That is her
guys?
TV, I reckon.
That's not. It's a TikTok background or something.
Ah.
I mean, it could. She's got a giant TV if that's the case.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if she got a giant TV. Seems like she would.
God, there's an alliance map here. I can't cope with that at this time.
Don't
of the
worry,
night.
Laurie. I'll look back for these emails at a later date.
A little blast from week 1 past. God, now she's doing tongue twisters as well. Fucking hell. Day 4 feels like a year ago. And the rest.
3
then
hours
some.
feels like a year ago.
It's amazing to look back. It's not 3 hours long this season.
No.
It's amazing to look back at how this season started. Yeah. US Weekly article. Past players chime in about who they think should win. Leisure reading for later. Okay.
Is that called US Weekly or Us Weekly?
Of course it's US.
I think it's Us.
Why would Us be capitalised? I know Lindsay will be spending the foreseeable future catching up on hours and hours of BB podcasts.
And Twitter.
There's so much great podcast content this season. Hope she gets done before CBB AU launches.
I
Ta-ta
will.
for now, Laurie.
I will.
And Laurie says ta-ta for now. However, she's
back for more.
Back with a vengeance.
Of course she is. What's she back with?
Happy International Podcast Day to my favourite international podcasters.
That's cool. Was
Kish,
that today?
kish.
Or do you even kiss,
Yeah.
Laurie?
Apparently that's today. We didn't even know.
Happy
More
International
articles for you to read at a later date.
Okay, I'll read
And
them.
there is one more from Laurie. I'm going to read this now.
Go on.
Lol, if this is true, I'm out of words with the emoji with no mouth emoji.
Oh yeah. The lipless wonder emoji.
Yeah. So this is at Tombs BB_, another one of Laurie's Twitter highlights of the week.
I like that Tombs. He's funny.
Kyland is rescheduling post-season one-on-ones.
You what?
Hashtag BB23. Kyland's Twitter says, "Hi, at Blindsided. Thanks for the support. Let's talk about these things sometime in the next week. Want to DM me to set up a quick video chat?"
Oh no. Oh God. Shall we?
Yeah, we will. We shall. We can and we will.
I mean, we could do. Maybe we could get him on the pod.
Stranger things have happened.
Not if he listens to it, but hey, Cameron did and he came on, so you never know.
Maybe
Kylan could win us over.
We got another exclusive in the pipeline at some point too.
Oh, do we?
Keep that under your hat. Anyway, there's an email here from...
I don't even know what the fuck it is. So no problem.
There's an email from Swanky Martini.
Oh, I love Swanky Martini.
Hello, and I love you as a subject line.
That's
a very nice subject line. Hopefully I will get this to you before, in brackets, or maybe during your recording. But it came in 4 hours ago, so before.
Perfect.
I've wanted to write to you every week and always run out of time. How? How can you run out of time?
Life gets in the way, doesn't it?
Okay.
Drinking too many Swanky Martinis,
Good
and
point.
James Bond's on at the moment, so who knows what might happen.
The last couple of years have been the worst of my life.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right,
I take it all back.
Now. We need to put on the sad music behind.
But
oh no! Let's not take the piss because it sounds horrible.
Things are looking up now.
Oh,
finally,
thank God.
we're glad to hear that.
Thank God.
But through it all, I
offered you podcast.
I had Lindsay and Gaz,
Oh.
and in brackets, and Jack and Towie
Oh.
to brighten up my day. Thank you
Oh.
for all you do. We don't do shit. Let's be honest. We've done about as much as Big D.
We did show up.
We did show up.
We've done more than that.
It is deeply appreciated in little corners you don't even know about.
Oh,
that's nice.
That's so sweet.
We haven't had anyone crawling up our arse like this for a while. We needed
that's brought a tear. Honestly, that's brought a tear to my eye because I always think of all the people who never get in contact and who bother to actually listen.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Fuck knows. I hope I can buy you some Prosecco for BB Celebrity 3.
Oh, please
so
do.
BB23 is one of the best seasons I've seen in ages, even if the final 3 were tragic.
Mm.
I'm okay with the outcome and thrilled about America's favourite player winner. Oh, I like this. It's like, not spoiler. Oh no, it's spoilery, sorry. My big takeaway is that Tiffany is a true queen. Chada is beautiful and bright. Derek X is adorable and hilarious. Big D is delusional in epic proportion. And Kyland is a sociopath. It'll be very interesting to see how Kyland handles the fallout.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing one-on-ones if you're interested.
Yeah.
He was clearly trying to gloss over his heinous exit and behaviour towards X, but he won't be able to hide.
No, he won't.
Most of the really awful housemates, and there were really only a couple, were gone early.
Yeah.
And we rarely get that lucky.
Yeah.
Everyone else was great in their own way. This is the first time the feeds have been this fun and enjoyable. The housemates were funny and creative, and there wasn't the ignorant trash talk and hatefulness from previous seasons. Let's hope casting keeps finding these types of players going forward. Sincerest apologies for the length of this email.
Oh, that's fine.
But I had to say hi and let you know I appreciate you before the whole season was done. Cheers, Leslie.
Oh, thanks, Leslie. That was really
Thanks.
nice. I always see you on Twitter, and I always appreciate your tweets. The trouble is, I never interact with people enough because I'm always hiding from Twitter.
Yeah.
But now I can go and have a look. Now I'll be perusing your timeline, so you better clear that shit out if you've been complaining about anything.
I think that's the difference about the way we watch this version, because you can't. We're always behind the times.
Yeah.
That's the
Big
difference
time.
when we were watching live Big Brother UK. You tweet during the episode.
Yeah, we're out the loop, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate
I
that.
hope that I wasn't insensitive at the start there, but also if I was, it's probably exactly what was expected. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and I'm sorry you've been through an awful time, and I'm glad that you're coming out the other side of it.
Yeah.
Let's face it, it's been a fucking shitty time for a lot of people, but
it's been the worst.
But some a lot worse than others.
Yeah.
As we were being so flippant earlier.
Yeah.
But that's sort of our style as well.
The thing is,
oh no, we should have just moved on from that.
No, what I was going to say was
Yeah.
What do I always say? It's like there's no choice in life but to survive, right? You just have to keep going, and eventually you'll find like the shit starts to part. But you don't. It's like until you're over it, you can't really appreciate like what you went through.
If it's never dark, how are you going to know the sun when it shines?
Yeah, exactly.
But things do get worse eventually when you get older, because then all your friends die and you die.
Fuck's sake!
It's
Stop putting a downer on things.
True though. Is that it?
That
oh no!
concludes the
we
email.
can't end on that fucking
And
note.
do you know what? Like, I think that was a very touching email.
That was a
and
lovely ending.
It's always quite nice to hear from a listener that like
rarely contacts us via email.
Not even that. It's just like it reminds me of when that person goes, "Oh yeah, Gaz, help me come out."
Yeah.
It's like when you feel like your podcast touches someone.
You want the validation.
When you feel like it's worth it because someone
don't touch people without their consent.
Air hug.
Socially distanced, of course.
Yeah.
Unless it's the finale, then we can all just snog each other.
No, it's It's emails like that make me think doing this thing is worth something to some people, whereas sometimes it feels like we're just doing this for no reason, and like no one's listening to it.
We wouldn't do it. We wouldn't bother doing it if there wasn't a point to it. For starters, we enjoy it, and secondly, we enjoy the interaction. We do, even though it is a bit annoying sometimes.
It's sometimes inconvenient.
It's
but
very inconvenient.
We make it work.
Yeah.
And thankfully, it's been a good season to watch this year.
Are you back on board with BBUS?
I mean, remarkably, I am. Because like at the start of this season, I was ready to never come back to
I
US
don't fucking blame you.
unless it was Celebrity.
What we've put you through. God.
What they've done, what these people have put me through, what CBS has done here is a stroke of genius. They've done a diverse cast, just 50%, just what we promised, just making the bare minimums.
Yeah, of course.
They've like delivered
a mixture of people.
Yeah, like they've dealt with the problems of the problematic people, and then they've promised us a new celebrity Big Brother, and that's what floats my boat.
You like
so
that, don't you?
It's come good.
I'm happy.
Come good.
I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to BBAU. I'm looking forward to BB Celeb. I'm looking forward to BB Can, whatever number that is now.
I don't even know. 10?
10? Yeah, I get confused because one got cut short, didn't it?
Also,
and I'm looking forward to the return of BB UK. Woo!
You'd be lucky. Davina has a new show coming apparently, which is
it about
similar.
The menopause?
No, not that one. It's it's like a house-based dating show type thing on Channel 4 apparently.
Oh yeah.
Where contestants are half British people and half Spaniards.
Oh.
And it's about the language of love.
Oh.
And the whole point is that they won't be able to communicate. So it's can people find love through the language barrier.
I see.
Just bring back Big Brother, we say.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But hey. Whatever pays the rent. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for bearing with us.
I just want to tell the US listeners,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched Australia before, perhaps give it a try.
Yeah.
There'll be a face in there that a couple of faces you recognise, one of which has come through your Big Brother doors, Omarosa, not to be confused with Brandy Glanville, as I've said the wrong thing about her in a previous podcast.
Okay.
She wasn't in UK Big Brother, that was it.
Oh.
I led you down the garden path because I was like, someone that was on UK Big Brother, but I was thinking of Brandy.
Right.
Anyway, Omarosa, everyone's favourite.
White House. Ball breaker.
Yes.
Those are the words you're looking for, right?
Yeah. Exactly those. Is back in the Australia Celebrity Big Brother
I cannot
house.
wait to see Omarosa chatting to Danny Hayes. That
Me
is going to
neither.
make my life complete. I can die happy after that.
So yeah, tune into Big Brother Australia. If you don't know where to find it, Video Brother is going to be your go-to site for the content.
Yeah,
All
don't
the
tweet
archives
us.
are
We
there.
ain't the fucking admin for your programme watching.
No. And we'll be podcasting along.
Yeah, do tweet us about other things though. And yeah, follow us on Twitter, BB on Blast. Follow our Facebook page, BB on Blast. Listen to our podcast, BB on Blast.
And we've got Instagram now.
BB on Blast. I'm turning into Britney. Do.
When you're feeling down,
BB on Blast.
Give your new favourite podcast a listen.
BB on Blast.
Here to cover BBAU.
BB on Blast. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl.
BB on Blast. Give us a donation.
BB on Blast.
.com.
And what else? That's it, isn't it?
That's it.
That's it.
That's all of it.
Thanks
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow me on Twitter, Light at VM.
BB on Blast.
Congratulations to
Tiffany.
All of the cookout, all of the black people who've suffered watching BBUS over the years, and onwards and upwards.
Yeah, and we finally washed out those old white racists who can't stand seeing black people have success in Big Brother. So
Frenchie
hope they don't come back.
Frenchie was right. We got the meatheads out. Thank God. Thanks for listening.
Bye. See you next.
See you in a month.
Series.
See you on Twitter. Bye.